you what happens back here during that 30-second countdown. She just got cayenne pepper up her nose. But she threw her pasta bowl somewhere. It's
over there.
That way. Yep. And she goes, oh, man, I have to burp.
With 2 seconds left on the counter, I'm like, oh, God, here it comes. Left. It is because I ate too fast.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay.
2 seconds left.
I saved it, though.
On the timer, and she was ready to burp. Right, Stella?
Yeah.
You good?
Listen, you can get away with all the body functions, but I cannot because I am a human. You're a canine that acts like human.
She's still comfy, though. She's good with her new outfit.
Yep.
Yeah.
We just got this cable knit sweater in the mail today, and I was like, this is perfect for Q&A.
Look at you. Yep. And I forgot to change my shirt after getting sauce on it, but that's life. That happens. Happens. See, I didn't use the real word.
Chips happen? What?
Chips happen. Right. Exactly.
What? You pickpocketing Dad's pockets?
What are you doing?
She needs them rolled up a little bit.
Paw?
Woo. Yeah. Okay, so cayenne pepper. Yep. Don't ever sniff it to see if it's spicy because it is.
Yes, it is.
So now my sinuses have been cleansed.
Yeah, right before that, she goes, what are we talking about tonight? Like, I have no idea.
I hope
I'm not eating Vegemite.
I hope you did that.
Well, I know we will talk about that in a minute.
He actually did eat Vegemite today.
Yeah, didn't really want to. Should we start with I hope we sound and look okay. I still look like a Oompa Loompa. I still have 2 orange. Never had time to play with any camera settings. We do have continuous power. So
hopefully that won't be a problem.
Run out of battery. Audio-wise, we still never played with this whole thing. So
it's
whatever.
Fine.
It is what
we were doing family game afternoon, so.
Today we were.
Today, yeah.
We did.
Ooh, all right. Well, eventually the cayenne pepper will leave my nose.
Yeah.
I did sneeze a couple times.
You did?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You can't see my bowl as I threw it over there. I think you can see my shoes, though. They're over there.
They might. Yeah, they're down there. Right over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What's everybody else up to? I mean, it's like, we talked about it. We're like, what are we going to do on Q&A? And I'm like, we're not supposed to make it up. We're supposed to sit there and let them ask questions.
We are supposed to come up with a couple talking points. But anyway, it looks like a bunch of people are here. I cannot see chat over there.
Oh, yes.
That is Facebook and YouTube.
That's called YouTube.
The YouTube.
Mm-hmm. The YouTube. It's on the interwebs.
It's on the interwebs.
It's this new thing.
I broke my rule. So, oh, look, Quinn's here.
Quinn's here.
I just saw Tina say hi. I love Pai Pai, and I was like, wait,
Quinn said he was coming in.
That's one of mine. Oh, mommy, daddy, I love you. Oh my God, I love that kid.
Where is he?
Oh, he was up.
Oh, I gotta find him.
Right there. Right there.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll show it. Quinn, you're gonna be on the screen in a minute.
There you are, my Quinny.
There he is. He's been waiting all day. Mom, Dad, can I go in chat? Yes, you can.
Yes.
Yep.
He's so cute.
There. Why is that so slow? Did you see that? That scared me.
Yeah, it was a little glitchy, huh?
It was a little glitchy. Hopefully everything's coming across good for them.
Yeah.
Audio, video, all that kind of stuff. I had a little banner scrolling at the bottom for all the new people jumping in that have no idea kind of what we're all about.
Yeah. Maureen did say the coloring is weird tonight.
It is weird. Yeah.
So it's a camera setting. This is one of the new cameras. Actually, it is the new camera.
It is.
And last week I wasn't a big fan of it either.
Yeah.
And tonight I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah, I have to figure it out. And the funny thing is here it doesn't
saturation
look that bad. There it looks real bad.
Yeah. It's an oversaturation thing. I look like I spent too much time in the tanning bed.
Yeah.
Spray tan. All over my face.
Definitely not.
I don't look like this in person, just so you know.
Yeah, just so you all know, definitely don't Stella sleepy.
No, I've got my winter pale going on.
No, not really.
Yes, really. I have no color because, it's winter now.
I have color.
That's because you're Portuguese. I'm Irish.
This is very true.
Okay, you always have a tan. This is my tan.
This is true.
Your winter color is my summer color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-oh.
What's that?
I knew somebody was going to ask that. I said, you know what? We're just going to roll with the punches and see what they ask. And I saw a question. Here's a quick one that you couldn't read from pet lover.
Oh, pet lover. How old are your goats? Oh my goodness, they range.
That's kind of a loaded question.
They range from about
I gotta find
almost
that.
a year old all the way up to almost 8 years old. So, and everywhere in between. So the vast majority of our girls are like 5, 6, and 7.
Well, look, we have a new person in the house.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Chris.
Yeah.
Your phone. Again.
Oh, geez.
Every time. Mine won't go off. You know why?
And you know what that was? YouTube reminded me that we're going live. So it was a little late. It was 7 minutes late. So let's just wait. People are probably just getting the message.
Yeah, we'll wait. Okay.
I'm just kidding. I did see a question.
Okay, I have to go on to Cheryl K's question. I'm sorry. We'll get to everybody's question.
Well, not everybody's, but we'll
this
try.
this was one of these. This has never happened to me kind of moments. Cheryl K's question. Can you pop it up on the screen?
I'm trying to find it.
We'll wait.
Well, I don't know what time it was at.
It was just at 6:06.
6:06. So I got to come down here.
And our chat might have froze because nobody is talking anymore.
Sure.
Or it's the anticipation is building. Oh, just kidding.
Cheryl K.
Okay.
That one?
Yes.
Yeah, this is a scary moment.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Cheryl, which, by the way, y'all don't miss a thing, saw Hunter drinking a lot today.
Well, they actually did miss a thing. Tell the story.
Okay, so saw Hunter drinking a lot today. Is he healthy? Question mark. Yes, he's healthy, but he had a little run-in with our hay barn, which is the storage container. For those of you who don't know, we have our hay barn collapsed last year, and that was a big nightmare. But we put a shipping. Yeah, go ahead.
A 40-foot shipping container.
Yeah, a 40-foot shipping container and converted it to our hay barn. So we close it up when there's bad weather expected. And so you got hay sometime last week, and we don't really remember exactly when. But after getting hay, you closed the doors to the shipping container.
Actually, I think I left it open for a day or two because it was so nice out. And then when bad weather came in, closed it up. And then today you went to go get hay this morning for both barns. Correct.
And Hunter went
kind of
shooting out
the minute I opened it. Well, actually, he came out kind of from the top. He was up on top hiding in the hay. So he was plenty warm. Yeah. He was out of the weather in the warmth, but for we're guessing 3 days.
Gosh. You know, I was scared of this when we got the shipping container. I know the cats love sitting in the hay and being warm in the hay. And with it being so cold lately, I knew they would seek refuge in the hay. And usually it's in the red hay barn that we have near the boys. And they don't, it makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah. So we found him.
Anyway, he's fine.
He's perfectly fine.
But that's why he was drinking a lot of water today. That's why I tried to carry him into the barn. But he was strong enough to run himself to the barn, right to his food bowl, where he probably chowed down and then, like you saw, drank a lot of water. So I'm happy to see him drinking that much and refueling. And we have some new rules that we have to follow.
Yeah, we're actually leaving the hay barn open a couple inches. Yeah. I mean, even if it rains and snows, we got some snow on the way. Mm-hmm. It'll just go in the barn a foot, maybe 2 feet at the most. And right now the hay's way back there.
And Typo Queen's not wrong. She says cats find the strangest places to hide. Yes. This could have been really bad because he's locked in there. There's no food source. There's no water source. Maybe we change things and we put some food and water on the top stack just in case. If this ever happens again, at least there's some food and water up there.
The water will
evaporate.
And it'll freeze solid and it won't work.
But then I'm really worried in the summertime too. I don't know. So we got to think about we can't. We might just have to leave it open. And worst case scenario is they end up with a skunk in there. Yeah, I don't care about a skunk
or whatever. Yeah,
I care about a cat that needs to come out and eat.
Mm-hmm.
So,
that
is why Hunter was drinking a lot today. But it looks like he was chilling with some goats because he is one. Yeah, apparently. So that's why that happened. Anyway, we were on a different topic.
I don't remember.
When I saw that?
I saw a question pop up. I was going to try to snag it, but I don't remember how far back it was.
I saw one about the average life expectancy of a goat.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
And it's about like 12 to 15 years. So our girls are somewhat middle-aged now at 7.
Yeah.
The big group, so our original herd of 4, they are approaching their 7th birthday this year.
Yeah, our oldest are in that.
Danica's the oldest. She'll be 8 this year. She's only a year ahead of everybody else, though.
Yeah. Here's a question for you I found from Mary Ann Fisher.
Okay. Has there been improvement with Stella? So, yes. I mean, so here's the thing, when her pain is very managed with her pain meds, and which she's now done with. Yep. Her last day of pain meds was Thursday morning. So right now she's just on steroids, and she'll be on those steroids until her appointment on February 8th. That's when she gets her recheck. But she's been doing twice a week cold laser therapy treatments. I do a heating pad on her back every night before bed. And she definitely wants to run, and accidentally.
Yeah, she gets away sometimes. And
just this once. Yeah. We were warming ourselves, Angie and I were warming ourselves by the pellet stove downstairs and just outside the soap room because we were a little cold, and our day was done. So we just wanted to warm up. It's kind of like our water cooler moment. And Stella was there warming her bones too. Mm-hmm. And then just out of habit, we started walking towards the stairs, and I didn't realize that we were walking up the stairs and I wasn't holding Stella until we were at the top of the stairs, and I saw her empty stroller right there at the top of the stairs. And I'm like, oh my God, where's Stella? Yeah. And she was already in front of me looking at me like, what's wrong? So she accidentally did a flight of stairs, and she did it swimmingly, but she's not allowed to. So yeah, naughty thing. She seemed quite proud of herself though. No?
No, she did the same. Sorry, I was looking for the next question, but she did the same thing with me, actually. Not the flight of stairs, but outside, going to the bathroom in the front yard.
Yeah.
She
gets very happy when she does like her poopies. Right. So she gets like the poopy zoomies.
And she just does a little run over there and then up 2 steps and
all you have to do is really give her like the Stella mom voice. Yeah. She's like, oh, okay, I stop now.
Right.
And then she waits. She'll come right to your feet, and she'll kind of like brace herself to be picked up. She knows. She's a smart girl. But yeah, I think she's super comfortable. I don't see any signs of her being uncomfortable.
No, she actually likes her stroller.
She loves her stroller. I'm so happy that she loves her stroller, because this would be such a painful process.
Yeah.
If she was fighting it the whole time.
No, she lays in that thing just like she's laying here. She lays in that thing pretty much all day.
She has her ducky in there with her, and like her emotional support dog that somebody sent her.
She watches TV.
She has this little window out the back of the stroller. If I'm sitting like having lunch or something, which usually they're working lunches, but lately I've been taking it easy because now here's the thing. Okay. Anybody ever have sympathy pains?
We'll get to your question type of.
Yes, I will. That's why we're going to
talk about.
No, we're going to leave it up there.
We'll leave it up there.
Way,
got it. We'll leave it up there.
Dull moment. We'll get to your question. So when Stella hurt her back, it was a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Took her to the vet, and then she had to stay overnight. By Sunday evening, my lower back started hurting. And then it's only really gotten a little worse. Now it's getting better. Yep. But it's only gotten a little worse before this point.
Yeah.
So it's and Angie was like, well, it's because you're an empath, and sometimes empaths can feel other people's pain. And I'm like, okay, now I feel like I might be crazy.
No.
So
I don't even know what you mean by that.
Empaths, meaning like you can pick up on other people's feelings. And
oh, you mean like Hazel?
I'm very sensitive to like your moods and other people's moods. You know, like I'll be in a good mood, but if I come out and you're in a bad mood, automatically, like I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah, I've said that before. Like, let me be in my own bad mood. It doesn't need.
And I can't just separate myself from you. Like it's your whole like. I can't control it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can you feel moose babies?
No, she won't let me touch her.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think so.
Okay, now that everybody is in like their 30-day window, well, not everybody. A couple of them are entering it. Let me see. I think we might be on the day. It was really close.
I'm so tired.
No, we're not on the other day.
I wrestled with Jake. We'll talk about that in a minute. And now I'm exhausted.
No, 2 more days.
And we'll share the Vegemite story too. Go ahead.
Yeah, 2 more days, and the first group of girls will be in their 30-day window. So they'll start getting grain, and I'll start trying to feel babies while they're eating. The easiest way for me to really start feeling babies is to get them up on the milk stand and have them be distracted with food so that I can feel babies.
So this must pet lover, welcome to the show. You must be new.
Yes.
I do enjoy having new people here. Chris West. And don't worry, I love the OGs too. But questions like this, we're in Connecticut. And we're getting about 9 inches, supposedly, right?
That is the last I heard was this morning.
Monday to Tuesday, I think.
That, Monday. And I told the kids today, I was like, you might not have school on Monday. Not that that matters because they virtual learn. But when there is a snow day, because their schools have kids who go to school, we chose to keep them home. But there's other kids who were doing either full day school or a hybrid, which means they go Monday, Tuesday, nothing on Wednesday, and then the other half of the school goes Thursday, Friday. So the teachers will be the only ones in the building actually teaching from the school. But it does still provide a snow day opportunity.
So they may have a snow day Monday.
Yeah.
Possibly.
It's a good, I mean, I think our weather alert said it was from midnight Monday through Tuesday morning, afternoon issue. So yeah, that's kind of exciting.
Yep, with some wind. And that brings me to the question of the wood you bought. Are you building the pig stall? No, actually right now, Claudia, we are not building the pig stall. We are on to another project that I don't think you guys know about or have seen because we haven't posted any videos yet. But we're building a new chicken duck house, or we'll call it the combo coop.
Oh, a combo coop, huh?
The combo coop.
Did you just come up with that?
No, I said it the other day, and you were like, oh, that's kind of cute. But we didn't stick with it.
That's funny because...
Yeah, because we were trying to think of the duck, the poultry pension, the poultry...
I came up with the feather flat.
The feather flat and
that.
The poultry penthouse and like all these different weird names, but it's really
we could do cluck house.
No,
that's just chickens.
No. But it's the combo coop. We're moving the chickens and the ducks out of the building they're in now into a coop designed just for them, much smaller. The floor plan is literally only 8 feet by 8 feet. The building they're in now is 24 by 12. And there's no reason for them to be in there.
Well, they don't have
access to the
they only have, I think their indoor space is about the same as what it'll be when they go to the combo
Correct.
Group. And their outdoor area, the ducks will be a little smaller because they do have access to a huge amount of space that they don't need. But their outdoor space will still be large enough, even large enough for an expansion if we ever needed to.
We're downsizing completely because the old chicken coop, the red building, that you sometimes see on virtual Goat Snuggles, the red building, or you might see it when we go from Cassie's Castle over to House of Pie. That coop, I mean, is like this big. I mean, it's huge. I just felt like using that camera. Sorry.
I was gonna say it's 24.
I know
feet. It's 24
huge.
Feet long.
That was just fun. It made no sense.
By 12 feet deep.
Right, but
it's like a standard shed.
It was designed. I mean, we had 200 chickens at one point.
Yeah.
So it was huge, but we want to use that building for something else eventually.
So you're not gonna say it.
Need to move the ducks and chickens to their own new building.
Apparently, we have to leave something.
We gotta leave something for
y'all to come back to.
Right,
can't spill all the beans.
Right, so that's coming soon.
So he's building the combo coop.
Right, the combo coop is under construction
because we need the existing chicken coop. What is the chicken coop right now? We need that for something else.
Right. So
tune in later.
Tune in. Subscribe. I have that banner here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way.
Right there. There you go.
By the way.
Please subscribe. We're like 4 away to the next level.
We have picked up a lot of subscribers on this channel. But did y'all know we have another channel?
Right.
Like where we post all of these going on stuff.
Yeah, all the stuff we're talking about right now. If we make a video about the combo coop, which by the way, we already have 3 videos about that coop made that just haven't gone out yet. They all go on the other channel. They don't go on this channel.
So this channel, and I know you OGs, you've heard it 100 times before, but there's a lot of new people here today, I feel. So I will reiterate, this channel is for live stuff. That is our live goat barns, when the goats give birth. Everything will happen here. And then we have another channel that I already know Brenda dropped the link to at 621. And that is our new channel where all of the like farm and family vlogging stuff happens. Those are our edited videos, our storytelling, what's going on around the farm, what are we building, so that we can show you that in an edited form.
And like she says, it's not only farm, it's family too. Tyler has been begging me to go ice skating for weeks.
Yes, that video is coming out.
That video is coming soon, and I almost peed myself editing it. That's how good it is. I mean, good from a hilarious standpoint. I mean, it's just that funny.
Yeah. Do you have like a Tanya Harding?
Oh, I totally did. I was signing up for the Olympics. Like, get me. Yeah, Tyler like flailed on the ice like he didn't know what to do.
Well, I mean, he doesn't.
He doesn't. But it was hilarious. Quinn now wants to go out on the ice, and I think I have a pair of ice skates big enough for him, his size.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the ice is solid out there. It was, but it's like 5 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's really cold.
It was not.
This is the type of cold that you get out there, you do what you need to do, and you come back in.
I felt so lazy today. That's what happened. Yeah. I needed to go and work on the combo coop because I want to get it weather tight before the 9 inches of snow on Monday, which that's Monday at midnight. So technically I still have all day Monday.
Wow. We're going to go down this road again.
What happened?
Okay. Monday midnight
I forget?
Is the start of the day. 11:59 Monday. So you mean
Sunday night into Monday it's going to snow?
Oh my God. We keep having this conversation. It's all the time. He has no idea when midnight happens. Like, wait, so is
Monday at midnight to me is Monday to Tuesday.
Like after Monday has already happened. It's like, no. Monday midnight is the very first minute of the day. Like very first minute of the day, not the very last. Oh my God.
That's so weird.
No, it's not.
It's kind of weird.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I stayed up till midnight on Monday. That doesn't make sense then.
You bring in the new year, you stay up till midnight. That's the new year, new day.
Okay. So in other words, I'm not working on the combo coop on Monday. It's not happening.
No, he's not.
No, not happening.
I can't believe he can't.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of Monday, we have a huge soap launch on Monday at noon. Not at midnight anymore. We don't do midnight launches anymore because that means we don't sleep.
Right. We don't want to stay up in the middle of the night.
But yeah, we have a whole page on our website of all of the new stuff that's coming out. So that's going to be Valentine's Day, fancy schmancy soaps.
Right.
Simple Suds, which is our brand new collection of our simple, like, what we did, we stripped it down into a little bit of a smaller bar and no artwork so that it's a faster process. And
you can buy a 6-pack and save money.
Yep. It's all like, I think we've built the website up to bundle and save.
We have. Yeah,
I've done
we've created a bunch of bundles.
A lot of work on bundling because we get the question all the time. I love Jack Frost soap. What lotion would pair with Jack Frost? Well, shocker alert. Jack Frost and Sleigh Ride lotion are the same fragrance. It's just I named Sleigh Ride back before, like in August or whatever. And then when I saw how the Jack Frost soap turned out, it needed a better name than Sleigh Ride. So I went with Jack Frost. Same fragrance, 2 different names.
Yeah. Plus from a marketing approach and a website, we wouldn't want to name them the same. We have to name them differently.
Well,
Moo makes sense.
Yeah, well,
name them the same.
Listen, it makes sense to name them the same because then y'all know that they are the same.
Right.
But yeah, it's just I end up naming all the Christmas lotions in like June.
Right.
Of
Yeah,
the year before. So like I have to get all the labeling and everything bought in here at once. So I have like a year worth of labels, and then soap is a little more not impulsive.
But it's a little more creative where you don't have to create, because we made that box that's standard. We don't even have one here. We should put one here.
No.
But because we made a box that's pretty standard for soap, and then we just use a generic label at this point to label the fragrance, you could come up with a fragrance tonight, make it tomorrow, and we don't have to get a third-party label company involved. Which
Marcy had a great question
and I missed it because somebody else had something.
What's the lotion that matches the Airy soap? We don't have that.
We don't have that.
No. So because the Airy Jane soap came out, this is where we talk about how I have a little more freedom with soap because I don't have to get professional labels made for those.
Right.
So soap, I can do fun things like the Airy soap, which was a memorialized soap of one of the goats that passed away. It's also like I have a Moog birthday soap coming out. It's very much like just as I come up with something, it's a little more creative. It's a little more fluid of a process. Yeah. So the Airy Jane fragrance in soap is actually now called Berrylicious. And that soap is available in our Simple Suds collection.
There you go. It is. I was like, I know it's somewhere, but I couldn't remember where.
Yeah. So and we do still have some Airy soap left. It's the same fragrance as Berrylicious. But
we haven't put it in a lotion.
I have not put it in a lotion. No, that's not.
Can you?
Yes.
Oh, she can. Some scents can't do both. So.
Well, yeah, a lot of the scents I can make a lotion, but I can't make a soap.
Right.
A lot of the scents are that way. Very few fragrances are the other way around, where you can use it in a soap but not in a lotion.
I'm new.
Yeah,
you know you do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we make soap and lotion. Wasn't sure if you knew that.
Soap, lotion, lip balm. Hold on. Yeah. Quinn had a question.
Quinn had a question?
Daddy, can you get it? Stella, can, please.
Oh, Stella Cam?
Cam. Oh,
Stella Cam. There you go, Quinn. Stella Cam. Yeah.
He does voice to text. It's really cute.
There's your Stella Cam.
Oh, this is in the way.
The little stick. This is in the way.
Yeah.
Little Stella Cam. Okay, good. Back to the show.
Okay. I know. I'm easily distracted. I need a dog. I need a shirt that says "easily distracted by dogs."
Aaron,
you
please
don't need
answer
a
my
shirt that
question.
says "easily distracted by dogs."
No, definitely not. Sue, I'm going to try to find your question. Liz, if you see a question, here's a question for you while I look for Sue's.
Okay. How do you decide? This is a great question. How do you decide what ingredients you put into your products? There's a lot of factors that go into deciding what goes into our products and what doesn't. I do a lot of research on the specific kinds of oils that are really beneficial for your skin, mostly. But I also I spend a lot of time making sure that what we put into our products is somewhat earth friendly. Like I don't want to I know like there's an industry about palm oil and how it's human rights activists are not too happy about how it's obtained. I buy from a company who only sources their palm oil. Well, I don't actually use palm oil in our soap, but when I did, we bought from a company that was very much a humanely obtained. I can't think of the word right now. Same thing with micas. Our micas, I like to make sure that any kind of glitter that we use is very biodegradable. And so we're not, the footprint that we're leaving with our products is as good as we can for the earth, but also is as luxurious as it can be for your skin. So, and we kind of just tinker around too. Personal preference. I don't like a lot of coconut oil in my soaps because I find it for me to be pretty drying on my skin. So we use some cocoa butter instead. stuff like that. So it's all trial and error. Eco-friendly. Thank you, Louise.
That's the word you were
I could not think of that term for the life of me. Yes, eco-friendly.
I think I found Sue.
And we don't want to waste any. So we put all that time and effort into our soap and lotions. We don't like wasting any of it.
Speaking of not wasting, I do have a video, possibly. I shot some footage. I don't know where I gotta get that question off the screen. Sue, I think I found your question. I was looking for the word. It's funny. I was working for the name Sue, not Suzanne, and I missed it. But I think I found it. I think this is her question.
No,
Why did I
that's
eat
a different Sue.
It's a different Sue. The other Sue asked a question. We have too many Sues.
It was Sue.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. I don't. Please ask your question.
Ask it again.
Because he cannot.
Because I scrolled back a long way and couldn't find it.
And that's what's going to happen when chat moves so fast. And I want to make sure that we answer the questions to the fullest. We could miss a question, and we didn't really miss it. It's not like we didn't want to answer it. It's just the chat went.
And it didn't follow the conversation. Because if you notice,
hold on.
I have a chat here that I use to pop questions up on the screen. And you can't really see it in this angle. She has a chat here that stays real time all the time.
Right.
And it's more to keep the conversation moving. So I missed it. Ask it again. I forgot where I was going. Oh, wasting soap. We have a good a good pile of soap that we just didn't want to sell because it wasn't pretty enough.
Oh, they know. It's the FUBAR collection.
It's the FUBAR collection, which probably won't ever get launched as the FUBAR collection.
I actually used a lot of that.
We're using it.
I used a lot of that FUBAR collection for Moo's confetti soap.
Right.
That I did. So it actually came in handy, and they turned out to be, they didn't really need to be overall pretty because I just needed the color. So what I ended up doing, for those of you who don't follow the Instagram page, it's where I post a lot of my soap stuff. So it's the Goat Whisperer on Instagram. That's pretty much my soap page. And so these bars of soap were so ugly that I didn't feel like they were worth selling. I would use them for myself, and we let the kids go like shopping in the FUBAR box, and like Angie will take some, but when I was thinking about a Moo soap, I really actually, my first idea for Moo's birthday soap was to make it cow pattern.
Yeah.
And I made the black spots, and it turns out I hated the fragrance. I hated how the soap came out. I'm like, well, that's it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing a cow pattern soap for her. And so then I was like, well, it's her birthday. So let's make a confetti soap, and I have all this extra soap that's brightly colored.
Right.
But you just have to shave it down, like literally with a cheese grater.
Yep.
And then
we made the confetti one.
Yeah.
So I got some Moo questions for you. I got one here.
Okay. Claudia asked, Liz, do you think Moo will have her babies early? No, I do not. She's fairly consistent day 153.
Yeah, no, she is. And I saw another Moo one down here. It's basically the same question. Will she be, and yeah.
Are you sure she won't deliver until March? Okay, so for those people who are new, Moo is huge all the time. She did not get her name by accident. She got her name because she looks like a cow, but then it really worked out. She just grew into it, and she eats like a pig, sounds like a cow. She eats like she's always huge.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much of her right now is belly from hay or belly from babies, but she is getting big. I will say she's definitely
getting bigger.
But you got to keep in mind too, she only has about a month left.
Right. She's got about 30 days.
And she's going to grow even faster. They all are. In the last month of pregnancy, this is where the vast majority of the growing happens.
This is where they won't, and Pet Lover, we'll get to your question in a second.
Yeah.
This is where they'll kind of almost go the whole day without getting up, because they'll start getting uncomfortable. But that's more like 2 weeks away.
This will happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
especially if it stays so cold.
Yes. And Amy, to Carol's point, I think I still think Amy is bigger. Amy is absolutely bigger.
Oh, Amy's
again, though, there's
than
different body types that we won't get into. But Amy is a big girl this year. She's a very big girl.
How long have we had goats for? That's a pretty quick question.
Okay, so Danica's going to be 8 this year, and the rest of the girls are going to be 7. So this is going into our 8th year with goats, and it's going to be our. Is it going to be our 9th year or our 10th year in this house in July?
Oh my goodness!
Now I can't
2012.
Remember. We moved here in 2012.
Well, that's what it says on the wall.
Oh, so
in the foyer.
This year will be 9 years.
Yeah, that's what it says on the wall.
Right. Well, we got goats a year after we moved in, pretty much. Well, not quite a year.
Right.
Into it was a little bit before a year.
Yeah.
Okay. How is Rob doing?
Rob's doing better. Unfortunately, this COVID world still sucks. None of us have gotten together. But he's home. He's back to work, actually.
Yeah.
He's back to work.
Well,
tested negative.
Everybody tested negative, so they went back to work.
Right. Yep. But we got to figure out a way to all get together safely again. But this world is interesting. Crazy. Yeah, we got to get through kidding season. That's what we have to do.
I think a lot will change after kidding season.
After kidding season.
Not just because of kidding season, but because of where the vaccine will be, where hopefully some of the numbers will start coming down.
Yeah, they're starting to come down in our area. And that's one thing that's weird because you have one of our children goes to one school, and that school's had one COVID case since the beginning of COVID.
Right.
In the whole school system. And then another child of ours goes to a different school, and they've had 100.
They
if not more.
send me.
They get 4 or 5 a day.
I get notices every single day, right around 3:00. My phone rings, and it's get this. It's a voicemail from his school saying we sent you a text message about COVID numbers. I was like, well, why don't you just tell me what the COVID numbers are on this voicemail?
Right.
Nope. They're calling me to let me know that they text me.
Yeah, it's so weird.
So I check my text messages, and every day and they divide it by school in that school district.
Yeah.
And the high school alone gets 1 to 9 cases a day.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom, it's don't worry though, we're still open for school tomorrow, Tuesday, January. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. So we got to get through kidding season.
And then his friends are getting COVID because the school has it.
Some of them, yeah. Yep. All right. So I'm going to put this up here, and I know it's difficult to do, and I think a couple people are asking the whole ranking thing. It's going all over the place. You're not going to be able to do this, but you got to get the top 2 or 3, and then the bottom 2 or 3 is really how it works.
Right. And everybody else Stella. In between. All right. So Danica and Lucy are at the very top. There's always been a debate as to whether or not Danica's the queen or Lucy's the undercover queen. I'm of the opinion that Lucy's actually the queen.
She is. I think so.
And I think she likes to have Danica do her bidding for her.
Right.
So this is why, and this is a shameless, I'm so embarrassed for myself, shameless plug. Undercover Queen is a lotion that will be available in summer 2021.
Does it come out summer? Or is it spring?
It is a summer 2021.
Got it. And it's got Lucy on it.
And it has Lucy, Queen. And it's literally called Undercover Queen. Because that is Lucy's nickname for me. She's the Undercover Queen.
Yeah.
Mainly because for a very, very, very long time, we all thought Danica was the queen. Until we really started noticing Lucy's behavior. So anyway, Danica and Lucy are 1 and 2. After that, I think it comes Amy's pretty high up there, right next to her daughter or next to her sister, because Amy and Danica are sisters. Grace and Evelyn, umbrella under Danica's queendom or second in command.
Nobody touches them because she's still
Nobody touches them because that's their mother.
Right.
However, Deandra is also a daughter of Danica, and Danica kicked her to the curb years ago, and she has to fend for herself, so she's towards the bottom now.
Right.
And then at the bottom is going to be Charlotte.
Yeah.
I think she's pretty much the lowest, and Harper. They are pretty low on the totem pole. Genevieve, Harper's lowest of that family. So we have the La Mancha family. Genevieve and Greta are pretty close to even. Gia is completely umbrellaed under her mother still. And Harper, again, got kicked to the curb last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody else, you can tell if you sit and look at the barn, and when anybody starts having disagreements, you'll see where they place in the herd, because the top group of goats are only ever going to have a disagreement with their top goats. Now, unless they're in heat, and then all bets are off, because we all saw Gia try to mount Danica and she had lost her damn mind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hormones will make girls do weird things. So
that's what the ranks are. It's herd mentality. For anybody new, I think Pet Lover was asking, what are ranks? It's herd mentality. Who's at the top of the totem pole? Who's at the bottom in a herd?
Every goat, so there's, 14 goats in that barn?
Yeah.
Every single goat has their own place from number 1 to 14. And nobody shares a spot.
And if you watch long enough, you'll be able to see it. Yeah. Actually, I think some of our villagers, our community, realized, wait a second, I don't know if Danica's really the leader.
So throw up that last statement that just came in.
Which one from who?
The very last one that just came in.
Right here?
Yeah. So
sometimes my last and your last.
Harper, I checked. Harper and Charlotte always eat last. I always feel bad for them.
That's why.
Charlotte and Harper will eat last because that's their place in the herd.
Right.
The queen and that top group.
Yep.
There's a reason if you are the top of the herd, right? You're going to have the best access to sleeping spots. You're going to have the first dibs on hay and grain. You're going to be the first one out the door in the morning for grain.
You're probably going to be the biggest.
Well,
because you get to eat more.
Yeah.
Think of the Lion King.
Right.
The king of the herd.
You're going to have your, pick of everything. This is your barn,
Right.
Now the bottom of the totem pole, they got to wait.
Yep.
So, and this is why we have 3 feeders though. This is why for a long time I was like, we need a third feeder. We need a third feeder, because by the time Charlotte and Harper get to the feeder, it's like pretty much empty. Yeah.
This is true. The Togs have always stuck together.
Always.
Even on like a wacky Wednesday, you see like all 5 Tog heads pop up at the same spot.
Yeah. Well, they're all related.
Yeah.
They are all mother-daughter or sisters. So.
Oh, that was an interesting one. I didn't mean to click on that, but there you go.
Question. I don't have a career.
How did you start your career?
I don't have one.
You know what? The passion project turned into what we do every day. Pretty much.
I don't have I'm still like, nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I haven't. This really just started to be a full-time thing for us in May when he got laid off during COVID. So for us, I'm still in a transition period trying to just make it work. And I don't feel like it's a career at all. I'm like, this is a hobby that had to overnight start paying the bills.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, we're very fortunate to have had something that was somewhat started, with a good, we didn't have to start from scratch.
Right.
But it's still this is just something I used to do in my free time and while you were working.
Yep. Yeah, so that's how we started. We started with, if you go way back on this channel, not the other channel, because this channel has all our old content. But if you go way back, it was really just, let's get a couple chickens for some eggs. And then let's get, maybe we'll get some goats and have some milk. And then maybe we'll turn the milk into some cheese. We'll play around. We're not looking to make money off any of this,
It was all just for us.
It was all just for us. But I don't want to say background, but I was never into sports when I was a kid. I would rather wash cars in the neighborhood or mow lawns and make money. I was always into that entrepreneur making money. So when you and I got together, it was like, chickens? Okay. Hey, we can make money off this.
You almost died when I said I wanted chickens.
No, I know. And I got past that. And now we have X amount of goats. And I got past that too. And we have 4 cats and, technically 5? No, 4. I don't even know how many.
We have 4 cats, but if you think we have 5, I'm down for another one.
No. See what I mean? See the problem around here?
I can't have another one. I know.
But
and I don't actually want another one, just so we all know.
So I try to turn a lot of stuff into businesses.
I am waiting for that day, though, because this happens to everybody I know. Why does everybody...
You just squeezed my fat.
I did not squeeze.
Okay.
I did not squeeze. This is squeezing.
Okay, that's enough. Stop. I'm not the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Okay. He does not sound
that's
like...
true. It's better. Okay. Continue.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for like my rescue cat that decides our property is like worthwhile, and I just find it underneath the hay barn, and I have to nurture it back to life.
I almost found one. I found one in a hay barn today. It just happened to be ours.
We already had it.
That was already ours. So that's it. That's how this career started. It was a hobby.
I still don't think it's a career. I'm sorry. I'm not comfortable with that word. I don't know what that label. I got a weird thing for labels sometimes.
Yeah.
That sounds like an awful lot of pressure.
Yeah. Well, there is a lot of pressure now because this hobby has turned into it's got to pay the bills.
And I can't have more pressure by calling it a career.
Yeah.
That means I could be
We got a long way to go. Put it this way. Yeah, we got a long way to go. But
we love what we do.
We do love what we do. And I told somebody the other day they didn't get my analogy. And I was like, and the national anthem's still playing.
Oh yeah,
and they were like,
early on.
What do you mean? And I'm like, you think we have a head start, like, oh, you guys are doing so great, your website, this, that. Yeah, but in my mind, we've done nothing. Yeah. Like we haven't even started playing the game of owning an internet business and building this business. The vision we have.
It's because our standards are pretty high.
Well, that and because I come up with 100 ideas a week and 2 of them make it to the surface.
I was going to say 99 and a half of them.
I don't care.
I know. It's a
Jeff Bezos, the Amazon guy.
It's mentally exhausting for me though, because I like to process my ideas up here and then I present it to you.
No, I spit them all out.
And my ideas tend to 10 out of 10 make it to the plate.
I don't know about 10 out of 10, but
okay, we're getting pigs.
That's because I don't say no to anything. But Stella's 2 years old. Just so we know, Stella's 2 years old.
Stella just turned 2 this Monday, or last Monday, and we celebrated her birthday last week.
Right, Stella?
Right here.
Oh, wrong camera.
Oh my gosh, we went
to that cam. I forgot I don't have a cam too.
I can't believe we didn't change this angle.
You didn't change it? You're going lower? It's that camera literally has to be in her face.
Okay, here you go, Stella.
There you go. Hi, Stella. You want to show them your big teeth? Oh.
Where are they?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh, that's
Stella,
disgusting.
You have big teeth?
No, she doesn't have big teeth. You're torturing the poor thing.
She has an overbite. Oh, Stella. Okay.
Leave her alone.
She doesn't want to show anybody her teeth.
Poor thing.
She's like, no, I don't want to show anyone my teeth.
I want to be at the dentist.
She's like, no.
Bite him, Stella.
She will bite me.
She will. Because she's very protective.
She's very, very protective. Yeah, so that's what happened. Our passion turned into this. You know,
back when you got the notice saying, "Hey, sorry, but we have to
lay
you off because we're not making any money."
Yeah, that was a really shitty day.
Well, it was a really small company, and you were the last person hired, so we took it and cried a lot. Sometimes I still cry about it. Less now than I did.
Oh yeah, no.
Before.
Well.
Do you still? What? I don't. What?
Continue.
Wait, what were you going to say? Because I'm not. That's not why I'm crying.
Continue. Stella's birthday card.
And I pretty much said, this. We're going to look back 5 years from now and thank the company for laying you off, because we would have never ever taken that leap. No,
it's that they say it in that world all the time. Were you good? Can I jump in there? They say it in that world all the time.
Thank you for asking, though.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Look at you evolving.
I'm trying.
Growth is slow around here.
Cut her off all the time. And it's not a disrespect. It's out of my mouth is faster than my brain.
Know.
Not all of them know. Pet lover doesn't know. She's new. I got to explain myself.
She's not coming back next week.
She's like, these guys are
crazy.
But anybody that has a real job, but then also
we don't have that anymore.
But then also has a side hustle that if the side hustle could pay the bills, they would leave the real job in a heartbeat. There's people all over the world that have that. Mm-hmm. They go to work, they're no disrespect, but they're like an accountant and they want to poke their damn eyes out, but yet they have a podcast and they talk about Smurfs all day long because they love the Smurfs. I don't know. And they're like,
you couldn't.
I couldn't have. But that's my point.
Went straight to the Smurfs.
But that's my point. Okay, I almost went to Elf, but I was afraid a lot of people want to know who Elf was. Put it in chat if you remember Elf. But they were like a huge fan of Star Wars or whatever, right? You get my point.
Mm-hmm, sure.
And if that hobby could pay the bills, they would do it all day, every day. Mm-hmm. So we had an 8-year-long hobby because it started with Swanky sauce.
Yeah.
That was the first thing we ever brought to market. That was the first attempt to Swanky sauce has been in a real bottle for 8 years. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, we can hit the big time. We can get this in Walmart. We can get this in like the grocery stores. And, even if I only make 50 cents a bottle, I can sell blah, 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 right? Like all these selling food is extremely difficult. And it was the dream though. And then YouTube, we can make money off ads. Yeah, you don't make a lot of money off ads after realizing, wow, you have to have
a million.
You pretty much have to have 1 million followers for ad revenue on YouTube to be able to support the average family. We're not an average family. You have 4 kids,
right?
Plus 20-something goats to feed. So YouTube's not going to do it all by itself. So it's like all these moving parts. And then you're right. The fact that I got laid off, they basically said, you could do this. See ya. And got rid of the safety net. And we were like, well, now we have no choice. We have to make this work.
Yeah.
And you're talking about launching new products this morning. Like, I got a new product I want to launch.
This is one of my 10 ideas, and it's going to stick.
Yeah, it'll stick because I won't say no. But it's like, I'll try. I'm a fan of...
You tell me no.
No, I won't.
Uh-huh.
I don't mind losing. That's the thing. And this isn't an argument between the two of us. This is fun for them to understand. I've lost my whole life because I can barely spell. I can barely read. I was a D and F student. I didn't give a shit. I was not afraid to lose. So even in business, I'm like, fine, I won't say no to that product. Let's do it. Let's launch it. If it fails, we learned. We move on. We never do it again. Like, I'm okay with that. Instead of saying, I'll launch 20 products a year and realize that only 3 of them worked. You'll launch 3 products a year and all 3 will work. Mm-hmm. But you see what I mean? It's just a different approach. That's all it is.
Okay.
You didn't like that conversation.
Well, no, it's just I also am reading chat as we go.
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
And a couple people are getting upset because we're not answering their questions.
Okay.
But we're trying to have a conversation too.
Yeah, and that happens.
So please don't anybody get upset if we haven't gotten to your question because we're not going anywhere.
Right.
Like, it's only 6:54.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere.
And we do get kind of sidetracked.
Right.
So, and like Brenda just said, we try to fully I don't know where this conversation started and how we got onto it.
Career.
Oh yeah, the whole career question. I think it's beneficial for everybody if we can explain kind of our history and where we came from and how it's made us who we are today.
Yeah. And I've heard people say it in chat, and I'll say it out loud. So why do you guys change so much? I don't want change. I'm sorry. That's what we do. And it's never going to stop. That's who we are.
Well, it's business is not just business, but we as people in general. I get it. Like, a lot of people like what they like and they don't want to see a change. Yeah. But in business, like you kind of have to evolve.
You don't change, you're out of business.
Right. Look at Blockbuster. Bye.
Yep. Blockbuster. That was a great one right there. Yeah. The CEO of Blockbuster literally said, the internet's not fast enough to download movies. He also said, people like coming to the store and looking for movies.
No, they don't.
Done. You were out. Netflix put you out in like less than a year.
Yeah. So anyway, with questions, and if you're new here or you need a friendly reminder of how we do things, we're going to take your questions and we're going to answer them to our best ability. And if we don't get to your question, without spamming your question like 10 times in a row, just, kind of wait and see where the conversation goes. And we might even answer your question by answering somebody else's question. So yeah, that's
the best way to do it. And I've said this before, and for people that don't ask a lot of questions in live conversations, don't ask your question while they're in the middle of a conversation, because we're not going to see it. I didn't look at that screen for 5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. So now we'll answer some questions. What do you see?
Okay.
Which one?
Mary Ann Fisher. What did you end up doing with your first batch of lip balm? It's actually sitting in a corner.
It's actually like right around that way somewhere.
Over there or behind this wall. Yeah. It's here still. Yeah. It's gone. Look, okay. This goes back to the FUBAR collection and the lip balm Oopsie collection. Yeah. It takes so much time and effort to post things that are worthwhile. Like, I don't want to say it's not worthwhile to post this, right? But I'm saying it's hard enough to stay on track and up to date with what I already have planned. Oh, I can just hear you. Go, what? You're about to explode.
I am, but go ahead, continue. Where was that question?
I tell my web developer all the time, I am one person.
Okay.
I cannot do everything.
So this is where we'll differ just a little. So we have the lip balm here. I could literally take a picture of it right now.
It's already in the system.
And post it on the website in less than a minute and a half. The question is, well, we haven't figured out, and that's the way I would do it, because I'm more of a get it done, move on. But we don't know how we package it. Would we sell it? Would we say, Oopsie lip balm, 5 sticks for $5, and not even tell you what kind you're getting? So there's a lot of logisticals behind it, and that's what we don't know. So yeah, I could post it in 2 minutes, but then when somebody orders it and it's like 5 sticks, $5, right? Am I going to just reach in there, grab 5 and ship them to you? And you might get 3 of this one, 2 of this. We don't, that's the part we don't know. Yeah. And it's like, I don't have time to deal with that right now. So they just haven't been sold, but we don't want to throw them out. They're here.
Yeah, they're here. And someday.
Yeah. And that's probably, to be honest, how they would be sold. A pack of 5. We have no idea what you're getting. Put them on your bunion, on your toe. That's what they're good for.
It's really, they're going to be great for like cuticle stuff. And honestly,
they were just a little too soft, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was my ratio of hard oil to soft oil.
Yeah, they were a little too soft. So perfect for my elbow where Jake wrestled me on the rug.
It's actually great for bee stings too. I used it on the bee stings. Anyway, Chris West wants a kiss from Billy.
Okay. I'll find that. Hang on. Oh, there it was.
Grab bag. That's what Judy says. Thank you so much, Chris.
That's exactly. Thank you, Chris. That's exactly where we
just have to make it easy.
Easy for us, easy for them. Don't even tell you fragrance or scent. You're getting 5 of them for $5. They're originally what, $4 a piece, $3.99.
$3.99.
So if you could take away the pain of us having to list I have 82 mess ups on lavender, list those. I have 77 mess ups on.
I don't want to count them. They're all in a box already mixed together.
Literally 5 of them, boom, done. Sell them. That's the way.
Guys, I have like soap shavings and these little
those haven't been sold yet either.
Not sisal pouch, organza pouch, and
those are the same way. That should do the same thing.
Honestly, I'm just kind of keeping them and using them. Like it's
one bag.
I don't have enough of those really.
Oh, we can make them.
Nope.
We have lots of soap we can shave.
Do you know how much soap it took for confetti soap?
It took a lot, right? For mousse confetti soap?
So I apparently need to keep it just in case I ever want to do a confetti soap again.
So I lost the question here somewhere, but somebody asked why was I wrestling with Jake?
Oh, yeah.
So let's go back to the Vegemite question, too, because this all goes together. Why did Aaron eat Vegemite again
Yes,
today?
Okay.
So we played this game that you might have seen on TikTok or some other social media platforms. To explain a little, I'll go to this camera. So you take your dining room table and you put a bunch of lines on it with some tape, and you take did you just wave to them?
No, I did nothing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then you take a beer can or a soda can.
Fly.
You need a full-size can, and you roll it down the table. And if it lands here, you win this prize. If it lands here, you win that prize. And the prize way at the end is obviously the best prize in the pile. Most of the time, it's done with money, like $1, $2. I mean, we don't have a lot of money, so I've seen some people play it on TikTok with like hundreds down at the end. Which, again, are they just doing that for TikTok? Who knows?
Yeah, probably.
So we played it with a little bit of money, some M&Ms, some candy.
And then there's like the ones that you don't want to land on. It's
like hitting the whammy in that TV show. I never saw if any of them knew Elf. Yes. I missed it. They did.
West said
I was going to say, I don't watch. I can't see that monitor. It goes too fast. And I'm always looking down here and playing with these camera buttons.
You're missing every single. Okay, because you're on this.
I just made them all sick.
You're missing every single Facebook question.
Oh,
if there are any.
Let me go back here. Come over here.
Yeah. Okay. See?
There's a Facebook comment. I don't know if it's a question.
Right there. Been silently watching you guys for years, hoping this kidding season is a little easier than last year. Praise Jesus, hallelujah, thank you. Go Gods. Yes, thank you.
Knock on wood.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Paige.
Because,
and she's joining us from Facebook.
2020 was a hard year for kidding season.
Yeah. But that's life on a farm.
I'm about to go and sage the barn.
We can't control it. We just have to. This goes back to what we've told our kids, Jake, Tyler. Like, look, you can't control what happens, but you can control your reaction to what happens.
Yeah.
You know, and that's, I mean, we did our best getting through that year. But yeah. So back to our game. You have to roll the can down the table and you win $1 or $2 or what are we looking at?
Somebody said my clock is 10 minutes slow and it's not.
Okay.
This clock.
That clock.
It's not.
No, it's not. We're good. 7:03. So yeah, that's what you had to do. And then somebody here got a smart idea of replacing one of the sections on the table with something bad. So if your can landed into something bad, you had to do that. And we decided to put Vegemite in the bad section. So,
well, okay. This is where I also made Libby cry several times.
We did, because she would not eat Vegemite. And then we gave them an option and said, okay, fine. If you don't want to do Vegemite, you got to go stand outside in the snow in your bare feet for 10 seconds.
It's like 9 degrees.
It's like 9 degrees. They were like, yeah, Olivia cried. She wasn't. She wasn't willing to do any of them. So then we came up with a third option for the bad section, which was a chubby bunny. And if you don't know chubby bunny, you got to put a marshmallow in your mouth and say the word chubby bunny.
And then put another one.
And then if you can do it, you got to put a second one and say the word chubby. After a while, you can't. You just can't say it anymore. Hi, Stelly. So I have a little clip for you guys. You can watch.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay.
I better not land on the Vegemite.
Or put your feet in the snow for 10 seconds.
Dad. Dad.
You can't.
No! Oh, close! Yeah. So, no. I don't want to delete the video. So that was it. That was my clip of me landing on Vegemite again. I had to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Video coming soon. Eventually.
Yeah.
It'll probably be a short eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny.
So
by the end of it, though, Olivia did she have to go stand in the snow?
No, she had to do push-ups or something. We had to come up with something she was willing to do.
Yeah.
That was considered like not eat a bunch of M&Ms and all this other yummy stuff that they were doing. But video coming soon eventually. Subscribe to the other channel.
The other one, not this one.
This one
This one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we like? The other day we were really close to 17.3.
Somebody asked this morning how much we were away from 17.3.
Was it this morning or was the other morning?
Yeah, somebody asked.
We're 3. We're 3 people. I'm stopping the show. No. I'm not talking. I'm not talking anymore. 3 people have to subscribe to this channel, and then we switch over to 17,300. Somebody make an account.
Continue answering questions.
And then I will continue. I'll refresh. Don't worry. I'm patient.
While you wait, see this one I just put up from Facebook? Is she asking what I think she's asking? Like she might want to buy some kids, goat
Possibly.
kids. If that's the case, if anybody's interested, like for real interested, she's going to vet you out. She's going to ask you your blood type, like everything. Well, maybe not that far, but you know what I mean. And yes, we do have people on the list. You have to email us.
Or private message me on the face
On the face
Facebook.
space.
Yeah, on the Facebook.
Space.
Yeah, you can subscribe.
What happened?
I said you could subscribe, and I really meant you can private message me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Nobody.
That's because they all already have.
Okay. There are almost 300 people here, and all of them have subscribed already.
Probably. Oh,
Happy
wait a
20.
second. Wait a second. This is a very good clarification.
Oh, well, I have a couple human kids.
We have a couple of human kids.
Okay, she did say bucklings.
Oh, that's
and
true.
I don't call
Yeah.
any of my kids bucklings.
That's true. Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you looking for weathered or not? I'm just kidding. Don't worry, Chris.
I have two with. Oh.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, no, she put it already.
I know
up
she
there.
already put it. Frio's not for sale. Yes, he
Frio
is.
is totally for sale. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
What? It says 17,300. No, it does
How is-
not.
For them, it will.
No, it won't.
Well, yeah, it will.
It rounds up.
When you get to like 4 or 5 away.
No,
rounds up.
it
Yes,
doesn't.
Yes, it does. I can go
All right,
log
well,
in.
mine doesn't say that. It says 17,297. So I'm still waiting.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So how is Stella doing? Oh, she's doing better.
Okay,
She's
I'm
doing much
better.
better. I mean, you can see she's really comfy right here. I mean, we're just not letting her really too much. She just
so here's the thing.
sits a lot. Right,
Stella is not allowed to go up and down stairs. She's not really right now.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Good.
right now. She's not allowed to walk other than going potty.
She's also sleepy. She's not drugged. She's just sleepy.
No. She's not on pain meds anymore, and she's just on one.
Right. She's like,
She's on
That's what she said.
prednisone once a day.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Yeah, she's. I mean, I think really she's.
Somebody just said refresh.
I did. It's not working. It's still 17,297.
297. Still 297.
Everybody else is
Okay.
celebrating.
Vegemite is gross. That's what it is.
Okay, see what
so
happened
it's from
was-
Australia. What happened was in Australia. Are you in the house?
Yeah,
you gotta
I saw her.
She's
Susan.
here somewhere.
Yeah.
So we had some Australian friends hanging out with us last Saturday.
Two Saturdays ago.
We were just 2 Saturdays. We were hanging around, COVID friendly, very virtual,
Mhm.
and
Very virtual.
very virtual, like all the way around the world virtual. And we brought up Vegemite. I mean,
Somehow the
kangaroos and
conversation.
Vegemite. That's all I know about Australia. I've never been there. It's on the
I
list.
know about the Opera House.
It's on the list. Yeah, Vegemite's some Australian thing that's like tar. And it's meant to be spread on like crackers, and it tastes like basically the consistency of maybe mine says exactly that's where we're at.
Well, so does mine.
I can't see it moves. This program people should fix this. Yeah, it's got this. I'm trying to think.
Maureen said exactly what you said.
It's literally like a bouillon cube. I almost want to dissolve it in water and cook it with some beef, and I bet you it'd be fine. It'd be like beef stock. It tastes like a bouillon cube.
Wow.
It's consistency of like molasses almost, or worse than molasses. But
It's terrible.
yeah, it's pretty bad for you Australians that like it. No,
I have to
disrespect.
say though,
But
that olive that was stuffed with anchovies was the worst.
So yeah, we ate a lot of weird stuff last Saturday. We try to entertain, that's what we do. When we're just waiting for baby goats to show up. That's
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed we didn't have more planned for today. Next week is Quinn's birthday, and we'll be doing a birthday
Yes.
celebration.
I gotta make a cake. For
You don't
Quinn.
have to make it. We usually do.
I'll talk to
We
him.
usually do cupcakes.
Jake wants a root beer float for his birthday. That's
He
what he says.
does.
He's like, I don't want a cake. I just want a root beer float. We're
There's
like,
Australia. Australia's in the house. See?
there they are. Yeah. We can make a
Oh, Deborah just subscribed with 3 more accounts. I hope that helped.
what?
It did not, because my number did not move.
Not yet.
Well,
Okay.
also make
What
sure you go
mom
over
goat
on the
will
other
have the biggest baby
biggest baby this year.
season, in your opinion? Biggest physically biggest baby.
Yeah.
Probably Amy. Amy's a big girl, but she's carrying 3, so maybe not.
You know something I don't?
Amy's 3, right? No, Amy was 2. Sorry.
Amy's 2.
Yeah, it could be Amy. I'm guessing Amy.
You think Amy's gonna have the biggest kid?
Yeah, I think.
I don't know. With Moo being pregnant again,
yeah,
I kind of feel like Moo is gonna.
Yeah, Moo eats a lot. It could be Moo.
Listen, last year she had the biggest baby our farm has ever seen, and he was a triplet, and he was almost 9 pounds.
That's true. Yeah.
No, I don't think that'll happen again. I subscribed with 2 other accounts as well. I think my app is broken, people.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I saw this question. Hang on, I'm gonna bring it up here. Was it Brenda?
I think my app is broken.
Barbara. No, I'm not scheduling the news crew. That's not how it works. You just kind of reach out to them and say, hey, this might be a story you might be interested in. And then they take that and run it back to their boss and all that kind of stuff. And he knows
subscribing with new accounts, and I see nothing on my end.
And he knows that we've got babies coming in about a month, but we're kind of in touch. But I don't know if they're coming. I'll check, see what mine says. I'll refresh.
Yeah, if yours says something different
mine's
than mine.
Frozen. It's not doing
that's
anything.
Fantastic.
Oh, there it is. No, same thing. You got to give it some time. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for,
We'll tell you tomorrow.
We'll doing your best.
Yeah.
We'll make a short if we hit it. Okay.
Oh.
What's
no. Lee's
W.
Lee's W.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do not cook Portuguese. Now, if my brother was in here, he'd be all over this question because he still cooks that whole Portuguese meal type stuff. I don't. I cook convenient. That's what I do.
I cook convenient.
Yeah, tonight
I cook out of a box.
Chicken brought you do.
My salads come out of a box. My literally.
Yeah.
Well, my eggs come out of shells. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I see a bunch of questions.
I just threw one up on the thing for you, and I'm gonna try to find another one.
Okay. So Sarah asked, will Gia's bleat stay the same or will it get deeper? Most likely her bleat will stay absolutely the same as it is today. A lot of the kids, I didn't have Danica when she was real little. Yeah. She came and she was already 18 months old. So I don't know what her bleat sounded like when she was little because she has probably the deepest one in the barn. Like the deepest one. Yeah.
So I got one for you, by the way.
Wow, I wasn't done.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just a question
bouncing an idea off of you. No, I think Gia's bleat will stay the same as it is today.
Okay, what's a bleat?
Meh!
I got it. Okay, that's what I figured. Next question. That was good. You've talked about this.
Will you ever make a goat shampoo? I bought some and I'm in love with it, but felt like a traitor because it wasn't Syman Says Farms shampoo. I have looked into a recipe for goat soap shampoo. I do love your loyalty though. But yeah, it's up there on like one of my ideas I've thrown out there.
Yep.
It'd be easily implemented. I just have to make test batches and make sure that I like it.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, she's getting comfy.
I'm a little jealous. Typo Queen asks, Danica seems to not like Gia. She charges at her a lot. Yes. That is exactly what happens. Well, Gia's going through a rough time right now. This is a time where her mother is about to have a baby. She's about to not be the baby of the barn. And I don't know, maybe she's either losing her mind or she's like trying to snuggle up to the wrong goats. She's got to learn who's your friend in the barn and who's not your friend in the barn. And Danica's not going to be her friend. That's just not how it's going to, that's not how it's going to work.
Not what I meant to put, but Stella, that person likes you.
Oh, see? Well, Stella has more fans.
Oh, mine says to, I keep clicking on the right. I think it changed.
Yeah.
Can Danica hurt Gia? I mean, technically,
any goat can hurt any goat in the barn.
But It's the animal kingdom. They'll figure it out.
Danica is not going to like purposely, like that's not in her capacity. It's not in goat's capacity to purposely try to hurt another goat. They are going to communicate with the other goat in the only way they know how to communicate, and that is through headbutting. That's just it, is what it is. As far as moving Gia out of Cassie's castle and putting her in House of Pie, I'm going to try to not do that, because then I'm taking Gia out of the only home she's ever known and putting her into a barn that is established as being the only new one.
Yeah, she'd have to go with maybe some kids from this year if like we didn't sell them fast enough and we need to get them over there.
Yeah, I'm not going to send her over there as the only one. That is just a recipe for, hey, let's all gang up on this one goat that just came in.
Right.
In a pinch, we will think about it.
Right.
But I think where Gia is, she'll be able to work it out. Especially if Harper's actually not pregnant. I think that will be a time for Harper and Gia to grow their bond.
True. What about Hazel?
Hazel's birthday is like March 15th, I want to say. 16th, possibly.
And what color is Hazel's pretty dress? We don't put Hazel in clothes. No way.
Hazel only has a jacket.
She has a jacket, a vest even. It's
no, it's a jacket. It's a fleece lined jacket.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Not the vest that
it's
she wears.
like a horse jacket.
It is. And she even has like, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
Actually, they call it a snood.
A snood.
A snood. It's like a scarf.
You're up.
Fleece.
Yeah.
One piece neck warmer scarf thing.
Yeah. She's so like passed
Somebody
out.
just asked her if she's drugged.
No, she's not.
She's not. She's literally just on steroids. She's not on. This is Stella on a.
Yeah. So this goes back to the whole product thing. We've talked about liquid soap. It's come. We've tested it. We've made it. We just
it didn't pass.
It didn't pass at least not phase 1.
It didn't pass.
Didn't pass.
I actually loved it.
Yeah, we used it. We loved it. It worked. People that used it and tested it with us liked it.
But
here's the conundrum.
It separates.
So we haven't figured that out yet.
So unless you want to shake the bottle every time you use it, it separates. So no, it didn't pass, but it was a great soap.
Yep. And so it separated. That was the main issue.
Yeah.
Yep. Here's a question for you.
Oh, okay. Maureen. Do all goats have horns, male and female? Yes.
Yes.
Very simply said, yes. Our goats, if you're new here, we just bud them when they are between 3 and 7 days old. And that is the process in which we burn the bud, the horn bud, not like it's not an actual horn yet. It's just where the horn would grow from. So before the horn starts growing, we burn that out. It is not as barbaric as you might think it is and how it sounds. No, it is a very quick process that even some of our OG villagers here will be able to tell you. They don't watch the process because
we don't stream that live.
We don't do that live. I hold the babies, get them ready. We put them in a box that is meant for this procedure. We have ice packs or snowballs, depending on the time of the year. Yep. And I apply them to the side that he had just done to help cool the head down and kind of numb it. And we only do one side at a time. We give him about a 20-minute break in between, depending on how many goats we have to do. We do everybody's right side, and then we come back to the first goat and we do everybody's left side. And then, as our villagers can attest to, the goats, once they're introduced back with their moms, they go right for the teat, drink some milk, and go on about their days. So they're not being tortured, I swear.
Right. No, not at all. And they're much safer without horns.
Much, much safer. Okay. Okay. So this is like a huge thing. We don't generally do shout outs, but I want to, we're a community. Yeah. We're a village and we support each other. And there's going to be some times where people are going to go through some really hard times and they all need our support and our prayers. And y'all do that for us. So we want to shout out Julie, who's going through some cancer treatments right now and could really use the power of prayer, because I'm sure it is not easy going through that kind of process. So I guess she's pretty young too. Julie's one of your youngest villagers. And yeah, so that's what it said here. Yep. I do see Julie's in chat a lot. So I hope she's here. Oh yeah, she's here tonight. So I know everybody's got your back. We've got your back. And we hope that you have a very successful treatment and can kick it in the ass. Yes, I said that. And don't have to go down that road again.
Yeah, here. We'll even see if we can get Billy to give you a kiss. I mean, it says thank you. That didn't make sense, but Billy's giving us.
Yeah, in a pinch, we don't have one that says get well soon.
Yeah, we don't have that. No.
I know.
Not yet. Not yet. All right, there we go, Liz. Here's one.
Yeah, right. Well, I hear dryer sheets are actually really good for eliminating hair static. I do. Hairspray also works.
Before. So I saw this one come up from Paula about the noise at night sounds like spoons clanking on glass in the bunnies. So the only thing I can think that is that in the areas where the bunnies live, there's these little metal things that go around the cage that are called baby savers.
Oh yeah, the urine guards.
They could or urine guards.
Same thing, yeah.
So when they pee, the urine doesn't go flying out into another, and they could be bouncing or clanking. I don't know.
Okay. What is the noise at night that sounds like a spoon clinking on glass?
What's that sound like? I don't know. No idea. Not sure.
Well, as some have mentioned, maybe the barn is haunted.
That could be it.
I mean, it is Cassie's castle. Can you put my screen?
Oh, your screen. You're right, because I had to go up there for a minute.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it froze for a second.
Nope, you should be good now. Yep, you're back to live.
How many bunnies do we have now?
I don't even know.
I don't know either.
Yeah. Too many.
I honestly don't know.
Too many. Less than before.
I was going to say we only have about,
15 or so left?
No, we only have about 5 or 6 still available for.
Yeah.
The rest of them are ours.
We have
decided. Y'all know we don't breed rabbits anymore, but I want to say there's like 10 or 12 of them that we went through and counted in the barn, and we're like, all right, well, these ones are our keepers, like sentimental values.
Yeah, like Brick's not going anywhere. Yeah.
Brick's not going anywhere. Dixie's not going anywhere.
Right. Yeah.
Sydney's not going anywhere. Vale and Memphis aren't going anywhere. Like there's a lot of them that aren't going anywhere. Kensley and her daughter, who still needs a name, they're not going anywhere.
Right. So there's like 6 left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm seeing if it really refreshed. It did refresh.
Oh my God, I can see. Okay, so here's the thing.
17303. Thank you very much. Yes.
He keeps shoving his phone in my face as if I never got LASIK.
The other day, surgery. Laying in bed, I'm like, you should see this.
Oh my God, you should see this. And it's like right in my. I was like, whoa.
And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. You didn't have your glasses on. So
I haven't worn glasses in like 2.5 years.
I know.
And you still are like, look at this.
That's because I'm so blind. These are so bad.
He's now the blind one of the two of us.
Yeah, I gotta go. I don't know. There's this COVID thing. So I don't know if anybody has heard of it. It's just like.
It's this like global pandemic thing?
I'm just like, I gotta go to the eye doctor. Yeah. Not that bad. I'll deal with it. I'll do this to read my phone. I'll do this to read anything pretty much more than an arm's length away. I'm okay. I'm like, I don't need to go to the eye doctor that bad. The real doctor, like the every year physical.
You still don't go to that.
I need to. It's been like 3 years.
Okay.
I've had pains in places that I want to. My knee kills me. And it's like, yeah, I think it needs that. I had surgery on my knee, one knee. How long ago was that?
It was about 10 years ago. Is this the same?
Other one?
Or the
So the left knee.
So you're like our old dog Hallie, where she had one knee fixed, and then 4 years later had the other knee fixed. Correct.
And I had 10 years ago, so I was only 32. Yes, I'll say my age out loud. 31 actually. I'm 41.
Paula says you need bifocals.
I'm gonna be. I do. They actually told me I needed bifocals the last time I was at the eye doctor.
And you weren't gonna buy them.
And that was almost 2-3 years ago. And I was like, no, they cost too much. I'm not doing it. So I went with the regular. And even the eye doctor said, look, when you read your phone, you could literally just put your glasses up to read your phone, if that's what you want to do. You need these because you need them for driving, whatever. So that's what I did. It saved me like $400. So this time around, I probably will get transitions or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And maybe get used to it, where when you're on your phone, you can actually, because I hate it. I look under my glasses.
So you're already used to it then, because that's all you really have to do is there's going to be a line.
There's going to be a line. And so when you look at the bottom of the glasses, it'll look fine. And when you look up, it'll, so I don't know. But it's this whole COVID thing. I don't know if I and we're so busy with everything we're doing. I'm like, yeah, I don't need to go that bad. I'll wait. But I shouldn't. I mean, I don't know. Progressives. Yes, that's what they're called. And I don't know. They weren't cheap.
No, of course not.
But, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 42 for me coming up, right?
Yeah.
You're not even 40 yet.
Nope.
We were just talking about that.
Nope.
Yeah, your 40th birthday.
Nope.
Oh, it's going to be a big one. We're going to celebrate with YouTube in the barn. Yeah.
Hey, maybe COVID won't be a thing then.
Yeah, it's like 3 years away, isn't it?
Hey, listen. Okay, it's already been a year of our lives that this whole COVID crap has been around.
Yeah. Yeah, what is that one with all the question marks? I saw that was a lot of question marks.
Go to the dollar store and buy cheaters.
Yeah, but then I would lose these. And I thought of that. I did think of that. But it's like, it'd be back and forth all day long. Like, when would I wear those? I don't read. Like, I get that. If I was like sitting down reading a book, then okay, that makes sense. But it's more.
Oh my God, we're gonna be that couple at the restaurant, right?
Honey, let me borrow your
glasses. I can't read the menu.
Yeah, I need your glasses.
Yeah, I forgot mine at home. Give me yours.
That could happen.
That's what your dad and Lori do now, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That could happen. But I've thought of that. But it's 5 minutes on the phone. Okay, back to what I was doing. Hour, 2 hours, whatever. Back to that's what it's been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's that whole should I just go the LASIK route?
I wouldn't.
No.
Listen,
you even did it and you're saying you wouldn't.
So my LASIK was great. Like, I can see without glasses, it's great, right? And Angie just got LASIK over the summer as well. But there's just certain things that you're going to have to learn to live with. And I don't think you could do it.
Like what? I've learned to live with a lot. Like
me?
20 something.
What are you trying to say?
I've learned.
What are you trying to say?
Tell me more.
Okay, so there's just I don't know. It's already you rub your eyes too much
all the time
to do LASIK. You're technically not supposed to rub your eyes after you get LASIK.
Yeah, that makes
because the flap that they laser.
Right, you could rip the flap. Oh, I'm rubbing them now that you said it. Yeah, right. Okay. Here we got a big question.
You pick your eyes too much.
I don't know what this is, so hopefully it's not inappropriate. There was too many words for me to read.
Okay, thank you for redirecting us back to this Q&A.
Back to goats.
Okay, Michelle McKinney. How can you tell the moms all apart? Was watching this morning and at feeding, and Genevieve was wanting to follow you. And the other question is, does only two get fed? Do only two get fed food at the feeding stands. So right now, first of all, how do you tell them all apart? Well, he can't.
I can't, so don't worry about it. You could ask some of these other people in here.
They can though. They totally can, and they've never even met them in person, and yet you live with them and work with them every single day, and you still can't tell them apart.
Priorities.
It's okay. First of all, she's undressing.
Oh my
herself.
gosh, Stella, you're naked on YouTube.
Wardrobe malfunction.
What's going on? Jeez, Stella.
Stella, you're having a Britney Spears moment.
No, that wasn't Britney. That was.
Was it?
No, it was. Help me out, people. Who had the wardrobe malfunction?
Oh, it was
Super
Jackson.
Bowl. Jackson. That's
right.
Who it was.
What the heck is her name?
Yes, it was. That's who it was. It was Jackson. So continue. Tell them apart. Do we have cheat sheets? The fans.
I don't.
Oh my gosh. The villagers can help you out.
Okay, so
with some cheat sheets.
Okay.
How to tell them apart. All the tags are this color.
Janet Jackson, thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Damn, we're really losing it.
We are totally losing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the more time you spend in chat, the more time you spend in the cams, the better you'll get at being able to tell them apart.
Yeah,
is
nobody
really my
noticed
only
Hunter
suggestion.
was missing for 4 days.
Right? Where were y'all?
Where were y'all then? Guys, have you seen Hunter? I usually see him every day.
I get text messages because Charlotte's doing her Stevie Wonder moment.
Right.
Which I finally got so concerned about. I sent a video to Dr. Kara, who was like, nah, sometimes they do that for like a couple weeks or a couple months and then it goes away. Yeah. And I'm like, really? That's exactly what, Brenda, tell them that is exactly what I told you. But then after I kept watching it, I was like, it looks a little less voluntary.
Yeah.
Like.
So we did highlight it, just so you know. We did catch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, she reached out to the vet. The vet's like, yeah, don't worry about it.
That's exactly what I was trying to do, except y'all kept telling me about it. And I was like, well, maybe there's something to it. No.
You realize they're all going to start a checklist now. They're going to be like, all right, this is Echo 1 to Echo 2. Has anybody seen Hunter today? Yes, last sighting was at 12:02 barn time. Okay, what about Shyla? Do we have a
I haven't seen Shyla in such a long time.
And then somebody jumps in and goes, yep, Roger. We saw Shyla earlier today at the Waterer. Okay, good. Nobody alert Liz. Everybody's accounted for.
10-4, little buddy.
10-4. That's what's going to happen with all of them. They're going to be like, guys, we missed Hunter for 4 days. Yeah, it was about 4.
Yeah. But they're barn cats. Like,
I know.
That's what they do. Okay, so I actually have a cat cam.
They're going to be like, here's your coffee. Here's your donut. Do we have everybody?
Is everybody accounted for?
Everybody accounted for.
Our overnight crew.
The UK team has to hand it off.
They're going to be doing their rounds in the morning. Gosh. Okay, UK. I still Hunter.
I couldn't believe it. We were literally going back and forth. Oh my God, when was the last time you moved hay? I'm like, I don't remember. Should we check the security cameras? That'll tell me the last time I moved the tractor down to the. And then I was like, maybe somebody in the live chat knows. And we're like, no, they didn't even know he was missing. Like we were talking. Yeah, it was pretty not funny, but funny conversation.
It was only funny because he was totally
fine. But yeah.
But yeah, no, I have a kitty cam. I have it set up over in the rabbitry where the cats eat their food.
Yeah.
There's just 4 days for Hunter for me to not see Hunter is really not that long.
Right.
So it didn't get like the hairs on the back of my neck didn't stand up yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Security cams in the barn, hay barn.
No, and that wouldn't work. Somebody did say an escape hatch.
Okay, Chris, how did you shut your cats in the refrigerator?
Oh my gosh. I shut my cat.
How does that even happen?
What?
She shut her cat in the refrigerator.
So Charlie's gone into the cabinet where the kids' cereal is.
Oh yeah,
you can hear him like I'm trying to get out. Yeah, that we've seen. Heck, you guys heard Charlie at this window once.
Yeah.
And we're on the second
Q&A.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had to reach over there and go get him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Good, Carol. Only Chris would have her cat in the refrigerator.
Yeah, no, we can't. We have no power down there, so we wouldn't be able
to. And it's a metal box.
And it's a metal box.
Never get
and
signal.
It's pitch black. It wouldn't work. No, the new idea is keep the door open like this much, and that's it. Let them go in and out of it. Really.
prop it open with a brick or something so that it doesn't.
Oh, that door weighs 100 bajillion pounds. That thing's not going anywhere.
Okay, but the wind blows right up that, so it would definitely get shut
It's
if it
the
wasn't.
other door. So the door closest to the driveway is closed. The door closer to our house is open. So you're right. The wind comes up the hill. It's coming to the open door. And it's stuck on the ice on the ground. It's not going anywhere.
Anyway.
It should be good. The cats will love it in there. It's a big hay house for them.
I'm sure it's warm too. It's just
it's pretty warm in there.
To be.
Yeah.
Well, we have a Facebook question that just came.
We
in.
do?
Mm-hmm.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you were only feeding 2 goats. How about the feeding?
Yeah. Follow-up question.
Sorry, we get lost.
Follow-up question was, okay, so the reason I'm only feeding 2 goats right now is because they're not pregnant, and I'm trying to put a little more weight on them, just because. Okay, so Evelyn did not come into heat at all this year because apparently she had worms that we didn't know about. She had no symptoms of them, but it was a heavy enough load that she just did not come into heat. So because of that, we are feeding her a little more grain right now just to kind of help her maintain her body weight and maybe even put it on a little bit of weight. And same with Charlotte.
Yeah.
That's it. Charlotte's also not pregnant, although we don't know why she did not come into heat. She had no reason other than maybe she's getting older because she's going to be 7 this year. So.
Yeah. So when do we start putting the fencing up for kidding season?
Okay, so the first 3 goats are all due. The first 3 goats are due on the same day. 5 days before then, we will kind of take an assessment, maybe a week. So a week before their due dates, we'll start setting up pens.
Yep. So we got a little while.
Mm-hmm. So that's going to be like the.
But we don't have that long.
It's a while and not all
it's
at the
not.
same time. It's really not that
February
long.
will go by very fast.
Right.
Yeah. And then we're right there in kidding season.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're 30 days away. Yeah.
Yeah. A couple people are asking if we could move
the
lights that are in front of the camera and House of Pie. So
in front of the clock.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. I saw that the other day. I've seen that from the day I hung it up. Yeah. And I got to figure out, I might just lower the clock because moving the light is more difficult because of the way the light is strung between all the rafters.
Moving the clock down a little bit?
Just take the 2 screws out, move it down the wall and screw it back in.
Yeah.
That might be the easiest way. I did see that the other day. I was like, yeah, I got to move that because they can't really. Oh. Hope? Question mark?
House of Pie.
House of Pie, which is the other barn. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. HOP stands for House of Pie.
And pi as in 3.1415.
Right. So for you newbies.
Which is these circle. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
For new people, the barn cam that has all the moms in it is called Cassie's Castle. Cassie was like our very first mom ever on our farm. She gave birth to triplet boys, and the last boy came out was really, really bad. It was way beyond our expertise, and really even the vet had a really hard time getting that baby out. That baby lived for like 24, 48 hours, and then he passed away just because it was just too hard of a delivery. And then sadly, about 4 weeks later, Cassie passed away, really to this day from unknown, just internal bleeding. She was bleeding somewhere. We didn't send her off for an autopsy or necropsy is what it's called in animals. And we were in the middle of building this barn when that all happened. So out of tribute to Cassie, who never got to, she was the queen of our herd. She's also the mother to Danica and Amy. So, when I say our Toggenbergs are related, they are all descendant of Cassie. Cassie was like the matriarch of the herd. Yeah. And she never got to move in.
Yeah.
So she's actually buried the only goat.
The only goat.
The only goat that's buried that not down by the pond. She's the only animal that's buried. She's literally buried right next to the barn.
She's right next to the barn.
So she watches over the barn, and maybe it's Cassie that is making those clinking noises. Just saying.
Yeah.
Well, listen, all right. I am a firm believer of, like, there's another world that I'm going to sound crazy. It's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just believe that there are spirits that watch over us, that kind of help push us in certain directions. And I do believe that there are animals that, you know, have touched our lives that are still kind of with us. So whatever, like, call me crazy. I don't care. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking before you start getting the street jacket out.
No, that's not happening. No. I just saw Tina drop a link about
and then
turkey
House of
invasion.
Pie. I never got to House of Pie.
Yeah.
House of Pie is named after Pie, who is a goat, one of Charlotte's babies from 2 years ago. They were born on Pie Day, March 14th, or 3.14. And it was a funny story. His sister's name is Apple. So Apple Pie. I'm sure you get the joke. It's fine.
Yeah.
But Olivia, our daughter, she fell in love with Pie. Pie became her baby, her goat. And it's Pie is the very first weathered boy that we've ever kept.
Yeah.
And he needed his own barn because he couldn't stay in Cassie's castle.
Yeah.
We were quickly outgrowing that barn. So we built House of Pie.
Yeah.
So that's what it's called now.
Yep. That's exactly why. And it's not called the Thunderdome. Yeah. Even though I like that, but it's not called that. I don't feel like searching for the question mark. You don't have to. You can put your question. We'll try to find it.
Oh
It
gosh,
just
that's
doesn't.
really
The question mark helps it pop out so we can see
Otherwise, we might not see
it.
it.
Which
That's
girl in
the
House of Pie
problem.
is in Heat? I didn't see that one.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, in House of Pie.
I didn't
If
see the
somebody
question.
is chatty,
Here it is.
which girl in House of Pie is in Heat? I heard one of them yesterday. I think some of the boys were going nuts. I don't think it should be Poppy. Poppy was just in Heat a week ago. So if it's anybody, there's only one other girl that's living over there. So it's just Chanel or Poppy. That's it. It's probably it's probably Chanel.
So myself, Jake, and Tyler, our birthdays are all within
3 days.
3 days.
Well, you and Tyler are on the same day.
Yeah.
And then Jake is a couple days later. It's going to be smack dab in the middle of kidding season this year.
It is that. I think it's on the calendar. Maybe it's not.
Yes. Yes. Our farm calendar.
The farm calendar has all the kidding season dates on it. I don't think it has our birthdays on it.
It does.
Oh, it does?
Yep.
Oh, I did not know that.
I don't think I put
on the calendar.
I don't think I put your age.
That's fine.
Yes, Typo Queen. Yours and Tyler's birthday is also Moo's birthday.
Yes. What is this one? I didn't see this. Did you see
that we are currently talking about goat napping?
No.
Well, no, thanks for the heads up. And this is why we have the gate.
Yeah, gate and security cameras.
Guns.
So
and guns. Jeez, you don't have to go all like serial killer on them. Jeez.
Have you ever put go upright? No, we don't dance with our goats. No. Oh my gosh, our goats would not have it.
No. Sometimes we dance with
I've tried that with Hazel. Well, not front leg.
Hazel doesn't like it either.
No, Hazel is not a fan.
Pet lover who's new, right? She goes, how long do these streams last? I have to go soon.
No, we go for a while. You don't have to stick around the whole time. We average about
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
We start pushing 3 hours, then I don't think we'll get there.
It was either very entertaining, lots of questions. Like during kidding season, it'll go one of two ways. It'll either be 15 minutes in the barn from a cell phone.
Right.
Just to get people, because people always have questions like, oh my gosh, why did Liz do this to help that goat come out? Blah, blah, blah. Like there's always like
updates,
real time questions. Or there'll be a baby born on Wednesday or Thursday and nothing happening. And Saturday we're just 3 hours of conversation going.
Yeah, it really kind of depends on like how tired are we,
Right.
and what's going on.
Right.
You know, there's obviously during kidding season, there's going to be, when we do have time to update everybody during kidding season, it's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
You know, there's going to be a lot to talk about.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
But
So-
and that's the thing. I know people that live stream for 5 hours. You don't have to stick around for the whole thing.
Right.
You come in, ask your question, hang out, like maybe stay a little bit and take off. That's why sometimes we do answer the same question twice if we notice it came from 2 different people.
Sometimes.
Because that person might have only been in for a half an hour and they left, instead of saying, oh, we're not answering that, we already answered it. Yeah, but they weren't here the whole 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I try to answer it even if I've seen it twice.
Yeah.
I tried to. Bye, pet lover. I take it she's
bye.
okay.
So
Bye. Yeah.
the B said probably a stupid question, which I don't like when people
No
say this
stupid
is
questions.
a silly question. This is a stupid question. No, it's just a question. Just say your question. I yell at him all the time.
Oh,
this
she
is
does.
a silly question. I was like, why are you prefacing your question by saying it's silly?
Yeah.
Like somehow
She picks on me.
you
Don't
think it's
worry about
stupid.
it. B. Don't
It's
get
not
it. Don't-
stupid. It's a question.
I didn't even see
Is there any way we can sync your calendar with our personal ones? Well, that is a stupid question. No, just kidding. Is there any way we can sync your calendar, so the Syman Says Farms calendar, with our personal? Wow, Stella, she just totally was like, nah, I don't like you.
She said, I'm coming back over.
She
here."
wants to sync her personal, the farm calendar, like
Okay,
when
so this
Q&As
is
are.
what you should be able to do.
Okay.
You should be able to go to our farm calendar, say from your cell phone. I'm assuming you have a smartphone. Let's start there, right? Go to the calendar. So go to SymanSaysFarms.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, hit the calendar button. That is a Outlook calendar. So then you click on you should be able to. I don't even know if you could probably try it. Yeah, your phone would have to try it, not mine, because I have the calendar on my phone. You would click on.
I
didn't know you were
winding up. I was like,
I didn't know you were breathing to go and make the jump.
did you not remember my back hurts?
Make the jump. Okay, so nope, that's not where I wanted to go. Hold, please.
Stella's getting a little.
Answer another question if you can find one.
Well, here's another question from Shirley. Any update on our Bobo? Bobo's as naughty as ever. That's really the only update I have. And she's getting fat.
Oh,
that's it.
There you go.
She's very naughty.
Syman Says Farms calendar. So we're here. Let's go with Wacky Wednesday on the 5th. Yeah, I did it. This should do it.
Okay.
So I went into the calendar and I clicked on Wacky Wednesday, and way down at the bottom, you probably can't see it, one of those little links right there, the little blue link, says copy to my calendar. So you click that button.
So you have to go into the actual event.
And then it pops up this, right, which is Google Calendar. And it's going to say...
You're not showing any, like, personal information.
No, it's the Wacky Wednesday. This appointment, blah, 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 Wacky Wednesday placeholder, blah, 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 blah. And you hit save. Save. That should have... Double check your calendar here.
For which Wednesday?
All of them, because it's a repeating...
It's a reoccurring Wednesday.
Yes, check Wednesday, like next Wednesday coming up.
Yep, Wacky Wednesday.
There it goes.
Why does it say Wacky Wednesday placeholder?
Because that's roughly when Wacky Wednesdays are. That's why I said this is a placeholder. This is where Wacky Wednesday should. Don't commit to that exact time slot. But so it worked. We just did it. We went on our phone, went to the calendar.
So you can go into Q&A and
right. So you can do it. But again, with the family of 4 and all these goats and everything else we do.
So B said that's
so
cool.
hard.
So you need to save each event on the calendar. Yes.
Yes. Well, I just did Wacky Wednesday and it put them all in your
That's
phone.
only because it's reoccurring.
Correct.
The way we put in Q&As aren't necessarily going to work like that.
For the next 11 weeks,
what I
mean. Did. Most of the time, you're right. They're not going to work like that.
Right.
So I would say check the calendar weekly. Be like, oh, there's nothing new here. Oh, that looks new. They're doing something on Thursday at 2:00. If we throw something in there.
Right.
But we actually don't even use the calendar that much. Like, we don't even have the soap launch isn't even written in there, which it should be.
We failed.
We're still learning. Always be learning.
Okay, so Susan asked, would you like some Tim Tam biscuits from Australia?
Are they? Well,
I'm
afraid of Australia
to
right
say
now.
yes.
Oh, whoa, that says chocolate. That's not.
Oh, wait. I love chocolate. Wait, Tim Tams are chocolate biscuits covered in chocolate? I'm sold!
No.
Sold! You had me at chocolate and covered.
Oh my gosh, I have never heard of them ever.
So a lot of people say that they're actually really good. I've never heard.
Well, some people said Vegemite was good too.
Very few people said that.
That's true.
More people said Marmite is the way to go. And
we're gonna have to Google that. What is a Tim Tam?
That's what I'm doing.
You're doing it?
Tim Tam.
Hang on.
Oh, they're cookies?
Are they? Let's see. We're gonna do this on.
Not a cook. That's a power massager.
Did you say biscuit?
Yes. BIS. Yep. Australia. Okay.
Ow. Tim Tam biscuit image.
Oh, and they're filled with something? Wait a second. That looks delicious. I'm all for it.
Hang on.
We should do a chocolate episode.
We should. Now let's see if we can try. We're going to try this again.
Okay.
We're going to try this real quick. We're going to share screen.
My least favorite angle.
That's okay. We'll be fine. Share screen with second monitor. Okay. Share screen. Screen 2. You guys are going to see live chat.
Wait, my mom says they're in Stop and Shop in the international aisle.
Okay. All right.
I go down that aisle. Well, actually, I haven't been to the grocery store in almost a year.
Oh, look at this. That didn't work.
That didn't work.
Why did that not work?
Mm.
Hang on.
It worked for like a second.
It did. Where did it go?
Oh, Amazon.
Why did that not work? Are you guys here? No, you're not here.
Oh.
Can they see our screen?
I think so.
I think so. I don't know. Well, let's see. We'll minimize that for a second. And now they get to see the goat.
Except.
And then we'll drag this up there. But we don't know if they can see it.
No, they can't see that.
Okay,
Where did they just go?
I don't know where they went.
Oh, God.
Did we lose them?
We're buffering?
No, we shouldn't be buffering. Where did my chat go?
Right there.
Okay, stop sharing.
Oh, boy.
Back to chat. And back to here.
We can't see
We
you.
are seeing Stella Cam. We did not see share screen.
Okay.
Saw it for a second. You know what? We saw it for a second.
I saw it for a second too, and
We
now I
did
can't
too.
see it either.
Yeah, we hit share screen and it shared for like a second.
All right. Well,
that didn't work.
one day we'll figure
One
that
day
out.
we'll figure the share screen out.
Stella can.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Oh, and a tummy girl.
Yeah,
You know,
that didn't work. Tim Tams,
Let me
they look
just talk
good.
to you a
We
second
Googled it.
about something that's bothering me.
Oh, me or?
Bothering me.
And talk to you, meaning me or them? Or all of us?
Yes.
Oh, we're all involved. Okay, go ahead.
Dog clothes and the sizing system. You do realize this is a double XL?
And
it's for a French bulldog. Do you know what kind of fat shaming the dog industry is doing to my dogs?
it's because this is a double.
What would Hazel need?
Oh yeah.
She's in a double XL. She is 22 pounds.
Maybe they're building it just for little dogs and they don't make clothes for Hazel.
She's 22 pounds. There's no reason a double XL and 22 pounds go hand in hand.
Maybe you shouldn't put clothes on a dog like Hazel.
Why does she get discriminated against? Big dog syndrome.
I don't know, but we have a question.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. So, Nancy asked, when will the vet come for prenatal checks? Well, Nancy, so I don't know yet. I meant to make that appointment last week. And you know what I actually meant was I did not want to make it on Monday when I had soap launch and every other thing going on.
Right. Yeah.
And now I will be calling her on Monday because
Yeah.
I have 100 million things to do on Monday. including something else that I was supposed to finish yesterday, but y'all wouldn't leave me alone.
Whoa.
So.
Who wouldn't leave you alone?
Everybody.
Oh, that's okay.
So it didn't get done.
Yep.
It got started, but it didn't get done. Yeah.
Somebody said she feels her pain somewhere around here. Oh. If you do chocolate, I will send.
The sponge candy. We've had sponge candy before. The orange sponge.
Yeah,
it's a little weird.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. In a pinch,
I'm very itchy.
That's because you need a shower.
I do. It's time.
Poor Gracie. I take the tag out before I put it on her. See?
Yeah.
She's gonna get a complex.
Oh, Stella, you're gonna be fine.
She is. See, she is gaining a little bit of weight now because she's eating the same amount of food, but she's not getting the same amount of exercise.
Yeah.
She's got a little pot belly coming in.
She is getting a little chunky.
Yeah.
And a little heavier for her.
Well, what's the one thing the doctor said she needed to do?
Yeah, watch her weight.
Watch her weight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Stella, we're not talking about you. Don't worry about it.
Yes, actually, we are.
Don't worry about it, Stella. You're not going anywhere. Actually, you are. See ya. Bye. I don't know why you're moving. You were comfortable.
So what? Now she's comfortable over here.
She's good. I think we're almost done. Unless you guys are planning some chocolate episode.
I do think. I do think we need to plan like a chocolate covered night.
A chocolate night. It's gonna be chocolate.
No,
night?
chocolate covered. Like it needs to be covered in chocolate, and we try it.
I'm not eating chocolate covered crickets.
You won't even taste the crickets.
This is true.
It'll be covered in chocolate.
You're probably right.
Okay, I've done the chocolate covered graham crackers, chocolate covered Oreos. This is all stuff you guys sent too. Chocolate covered animal crackers.
Chocolate covered peanut butter. Yeah, it's like
those are Reese's
moose
peanut
something
butter.
or moose. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't want to say it out loud, but
Buckballs.
that's what it was.
No, Buckeyes.
You did it. You said it. I said I don't want to say it out loud, and you said it.
They're Buckeyes.
Made it sound all. Oh my gosh! Yes, Buckeyes.
I
That's
said it
what they
real
were.
loud too.
You did. You got all excited there.
Somebody's neighbor is going to be like, "What the heck is going on in there?"
Chocolate covered bees? Oh my god. No way.
Wait, who said that?
I don't even know. I almost don't.
Bees? Chocolate covered bees?
Yeah. Oh, chocolate cheesecake? That's the best.
Well, yeah.
Right there.
Chocolate covered. I've never heard of such a thing.
No way. Chocolate cricket, I could probably handle. Chocolate bee, that's not happening.
Ooh. So 2 weeks from now, right? Our Valentine's Day show.
Yeah.
Q&A. It will also be my birthday.
But Brenda's right.
Uh-huh.
Everybody in the village needs to have some chocolate in their home too.
Yes, and wine.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I want for my birthday.
Chocolate and wine now?
On our Q&A. And we try different chocolates.
All right.
You can try like really high percentage chocolates all the way down to like
low,
and then chocolate covered stuff.
I remember one time you tried, and your mom, if she's in
it
here,
was baking chocolate.
Your mom brought us some
that tasted
chocolate.
Like chalk.
Like, I don't know if it was real fancy or what.
We could do spicy chocolate. I've never had spicy chocolate before.
Spicy chocolate. There was one I've seen.
Oh, chocolate covered. Okay, I used to work in a candy store, so I'm very well versed in my candy knowledge, and I definitely have had chocolate covered coffee beans. Those were one of my favorites.
Really stuff.
Excuse you.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna be chocolate covered strawberries, potato chips. Yes, I've had the chocolate covered potato
somebody
chips.
sent those. That was evil.
I think
I ate them all.
Yes, you did.
The chocolate covered potato chips were gross.
Yeah. So he had to take them for himself and save everybody.
Save everybody in the house from
see,
the disgusting.
Susan says over there you can get chili chocolate. I think we can get that here.
That I've seen. Yeah, spicy.
What is the substitute for chocolate they use in some pet foods and others? We don't know. I don't think it's real. Well, it can't be chocolate because dogs and chocolate don't go together. Oh, Jan W. See, this is why she's called the troublemaker.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I wonder if you can get chocolate covered Vegemite.
No! That's gross.
Moose Munch is a good one too. Isn't that the chocolate covered popcorn?
Moose Munch. Yeah, I think that's yeah.
Brenda said her husband had it chocolate and habanero.
I was just looking. I did a quick Amazon search for spice. I've seen one before.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean.
Oh, Tabasco.
No, that one.
Tabasco.
I don't know. That one looked kind of
White Lightning.
Yeah, it could hurt.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Is that chocolate or white chocolate? Because I'm not doing white chocolate. White chocolate is.
Oh, this was. You used to love these.
What?
Chocolate covered marshmallows.
Oh, I do.
Yes.
I still do.
This is bad. We can't eat like this. Can we?
It's one day, and I'll like work out before doing it.
Maybe we'll work out twice.
Okay.
I mean, I've only worked out twice all year.
This is true. I have not.
Yeah.
I have done way more than that.
What'd you
World's
find?
hottest chocolate bar.
Oh no! Don't go there.
Add to cart.
Don't go there.
Done.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Oh my gosh. The world's hottest gummy bear. Flamethrower candy.
Oh no! We don't.
What?
Brenda asked, "Do we put sweaters on the baby goats?" No.
Well, actually, it looks like Shanna.
Yeah.
Shauna
Sorry. Yeah.
Johnson asked, "Do you put sweaters on your baby goats?" So
No.
Okay, for those who are new, we'll get back to. Oh my gosh, we're getting back to the Q&A.
Back to
We
goat
digress.
Stuff.
Okay,
Jeez.
back to the farm. Quick,
Yeah.
look like we know what we're doing.
We've lost a lot of people.
Have we?
Oh yeah. There's.
As long as they subscribed, I'm okay.
Yeah. I don't think they did. Go ahead.
Yes, they did.
Keep going.
They're over the 17,300. Baby goats, yes. So, no, we do not put sweaters on our goats, but I know they're born in late February, early March, and it's still cold in New England here. We have heating barrels. So they're blue 55-gallon drums that we have heat lamps up inside of them. And you wired them. You have a video somewhere. I'm sure Tina's the master of finding the videos and stuff. She'll drop a link, I'm sure. And then we have this cute little cutout for the babies to go in. And they go in. They have like their little French fry warmer area. And then they come out, they eat, and they go back inside to sleep. They learn it real fast.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So we do not put clothes on our goats. I know it's really cute.
Yeah.
But it's not so cute if you're the mom or the goat that has to wear them. And there's really no purpose because goats are born with the type of fur where their bodies fluff. Like right now, it's really cold.
Right.
And all of the goats, even their cheek fur, is fluffed.
Yeah. Just to keep the wind away.
It is to help actually generate and hold in that heat.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Look who's here.
Who's here? Hi, Ma.
That's Ma.
That's Ma.
Yep.
We call her Ma because it's actually
again.
Jenna's mom, but we all call her Ma.
Yeah. That's her name.
That's just her name.
Yeah.
Oh,
what am I
man.
looking for?
Oh, it's my Stelly belly. This is my Stelly belly.
I might.
She's like, Mom has her Stelly Belly voice.
You might get Tim Tams from Walmart or Target on Amazon.
Okay. I'm going to make a list of things on Amazon. And, well, I already have a list of other things that I need.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start planning my birthday Q&A.
Does Hazel sniff Stella? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they talk through the little what's it called? The
porta puppy.
The porta puppy. Yeah.
Or the princess pram.
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of them.
Porta puppy was a good one. Yeah.
Can Hunter have his own heating barrel this year? No, because he's just going to steal everybody else's. He's a cat.
Yeah.
He's not going to want, if I had a cardboard box over here that I was using and a cardboard box over here for Hunter, he would go in mine because this is the one that's obviously better.
Yep.
All right. So Tim Tams and habanero chocolate.
Yeah.
On the next episode of Q&A with LNA.
Oh, April?
Huh?
April. She just went and spent hundreds of dollars at Walmart and missed us. In other words, was grocery shopping or something. Like real life stuff.
Well, hopefully if you spent $400, maybe you got something good.
Something good, yeah. Just so you know, and I'm going to put it out there, but don't get too excited.
Huh?
Swanky sauce is available at Walmart.
Oh yeah. Well,
Just-
okay, not
just
at
saying.
Walmart, but on Walmart's website.
Walmart's website.
Right.
It took us a year to get there, but don't buy it. Please don't.
Yeah, don't actually. You guys
I lose money on every sale right now
don't buy it at Walmart.
because they messed up.
Why?
Yeah.
Because they're not charging shipping or something.
Walmart's always free shipping.
Mm.
So that means I have to, it's going to be like $13, $14 a bottle on Walmart. It's going to be
Oh, my
insane.
mom has a point. Those are one of my favorites.
We're fixing it. It's adjusting. I don't know if you guys can find it.
Chocolate covered cashews from Chicago Airport.
Oh, those are good. Those
are really
are like, yeah, those are like,
Maybe
Bam.
April's prepping for the snow. Well, that only
Could
works
be
if
it.
she's in New England.
it could be it. Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
Sarah-
depending on how many kids you have, to be honest, 400, that's
to be honest, that's an
that's a-
average amount
That's
for
a
us.
normal shopping
Like,
trip, like every
every
2 weeks for us. It's ridiculous. I cooked 3 pounds of pasta tonight with chicken, Alfredo sauce, broccoli, chicken, Alfredo. 3 pounds.
Okay, that's Jake's
3
favorite,
pounds.
first of all.
And Jake goes, Dad, don't be surprised if all this is gone by tomorrow.
Mhm.
And he's not kidding.
No, he's not. No,
Not kidding at all. And I'm like,
it'll all be in his belly too.
don't do it.
But it's his favorite.
I'm like, please don't do it.
Okay, you went grocery shopping, brought home, what was it, a pound of macaroni salad?
Yeah, but that was his other favorite. Macaroni salad.
Like the pre-made kind that you get at Walmart.
Like
It's like
you
real
should have it with a
mayonnaise-y,
cheeseburger in the summer.
real mayonnaise-y, like
Yeah.
not the greatest, right? Well, he loves it. And it was gone in less than 24 hours of
24
being
hours.
brought into the home. You came home at like 6 o'clock and it was gone before 3 o'clock in the afternoon the next day.
The answer is yes, and it will always be yes to this question. That is the answer. I don't know if she was watching. Yeah.
We are
She
head
wasn't
nods.
looking at the screen. She had no idea we were
Right.
talking to her. Yeah.
Jake is a growing young man. Yes, he's starting to
Oh,
grow
he started to grow the wrong
horizontally.
way. Yeah. And,
Yes, not just vertically,
and-
but horizontally.
and he knows this. We're not picking on him, but yeah, he knows. He's like, I gotta start eating something else. Yeah. Do you? Oh, you gotta check the wish list for towels.
Should I be adding chocolate to this list too? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's the second time I've had to put different towels on
That's
the wish
weird.
list. Towels must be like
A
something
COVID
COVID
thing.
related? Because
Could
I'm
be.
not understanding.
Oh, Mel.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay.
Hang on, Mel. I saw this question earlier. I don't think so. Not anytime
No.
soon. I don't think so. And too many people jumped into the last auction that were not bidding for real. So we have no way to control that right now.
Well, and really,
we're not
unless
sure.
we're doing something like
Yeah.
no, it's
Yeah, we're not sure.
where I have to focus on like what we're actually
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah, we know they're fun, they're entertaining, and the last one we did for entertainment.
I know, and then
But-
it's like new stuff, and it's like stuff
Yeah.
that like doesn't get offered very often, like hoof print
Right.
pictures and duck print pictures and stuff like that. I
Right.
get it. Can't find our wish list. It should be underneath not this cam description.
One of the other live
but one of the
cams.
barn cams. The wish list should be down there. I honestly haven't touched it in a little while. So I don't know what's actually there.
Are goats ticklish?
Yes. Actually, Rainy is very ticklish. I bet you weren't expecting that answer.
Serious? No, I wasn't.
Yeah. Okay, so you know how if you pet a dog or a cat and their skin kind of twitches a little bit, their fur twitches a little bit, you've hit a tickle
Oh,
spot.
that's so true.
Huh?
Sorry, Amy's having like a conversation with us, and I'm trying to get the place is
This-
a trap. Walmart
Oh, that place
totally
is a trap.
You know, it's really a trap.
Uh-huh.
And for you,
Let's say it together.
okay,
One, two, three.
Stu Leonard's. Oh my god, not sponsored. But if you don't live in New England,
That
you
place
have
is a
no
trap.
idea what Stu Leonard's is. So Stu Leonard's is a grocery store.
Uh-huh.
But it's a grocery store entertainment. Like they have buttons on the wall that the little kids can push,
Uh-huh.
and the robotic chicken starts cracking it, because it's in the chicken section, and then they have
And
a
the
cow.
cows move.
So the kids love it.
Yeah.
It's all entertainment.
And Mickey and Minnie Mouse are swinging
All that
from
stuff.
like
but
acrobat
the
swing.
store is a maze. You go in one side and you have to walk the whole store.
It's like
much.
IKEA.
It's kind of like IKEA to get out the other side. Talk about a trap. They walk you right, and they make like everything. They're like pulling the mozzarella to make the mozzarella balls.
Mm-hmm.
They're making the what's those round things that we don't eat? They're like eating styrofoam unless you put Vegemite on them.
Rice cakes.
Rice cakes.
Not Vegemite.
I'm just kidding.
You
That
put
was funny.
honey and peanut butter on them.
Right. They're making rice cakes in this
They have the
machine.
coffee bar.
They have the coffee. They're roasting coffee beans right there in front of you. I mean, the whole place, it's like a zoo. I mean, it's great. I can't.
For your belly.
It's nuts. Talk about a trap. You can't, and nothing there is cheap. It's
Nothing.
all. It's not. You have. It's
but
a
if you spend
Thanksgiving
enough money there, then at the end of the receipt, you get a coupon for free custard.
Yeah, on the way out the door.
It's like, okay,
yeah, you spent
fine.
$400. Here's a $2 scoop of custard.
$2. It costs them all about 50 cents.
Yeah, but that place, I mean, it's like you go once a year for the entertainment value, and you grab a couple things for like Thanksgiving or Christmas. But I mean,
Don't
my God.
do your regular grocery shopping there.
Oh, I can't believe anybody would.
People probably do.
Oh, people probably do. Yeah. Again, it's different lifestyles. It's different whatever. If you're just a family of two, you probably could do your grocery shop.
If we were dinks, anybody know what a dink
Oh,
is?
dink. Put it in the comments if you
we
know
were,
what a dink is.
If we were dinks,
Yeah.
we would totally shop there.
Probably. Yeah.
Because I feel like, deep down inside, we're yuppie enough to.
Yeah. It's
to-
not,
to shop like
no,
that.
not yuppie enough.
Mhm.
I like the finer things like the fancy cheese bar.
That's
The
yuppie.
fancy. No. Yuppie is like you keep your pinky out and you think the Mercedes is better than the Toyota. Like,
Oh, but they are.
no, not all the time. Okay.
You're gonna try to.
Yuppie people would not be live on YouTube
All right,
with a
that's true.
t-shirt with stains
That's
in
true.
it. That's my point. Yeah.
Your closet yuppie.
There she goes. She got it. Ruth P got it.
Dual income, no kids.
That's
Yep.
DINK. It's a financial term. It's official. Yep. Dual income, no kids. Yep. So yeah, if we were in that class, maybe Stu Leonard's would be a more frequently visited location.
Well, it would help if Stu Leonard's was like down the road.
Yeah, that's true.
And
it's like
not
an
up in,
hour
like,
away.
45
Oh yeah, that's enough of a
minutes away.
commercial, and it wasn't really a commercial, but it was back to
Mhm.
whose point was it that said? Was it
I don't
April?
even know. This is
Or-
where we get way off.
We just
topic,
have a good time. That's what
and
we do.
we miss everybody else's
Yeah.
questions.
I can't find the wish list. They can't find it. We're gonna have to. Or is that was that the same person that said they couldn't find it earlier?
Oh, it could be the same person.
It could be because I scrolled back. Oh, Tina
Um,
dropped the wish list in the chat. We're good.
Sue asked, "Do you think Poppy more of a mother to Billy?" I think Billy's a very sensitive guy, and I think he knows what side his bread is buttered on. Because Poppy, I think, is the queen of that barn.
Yeah, I would say Poppy's I don't know.
She
Poppy.
pushes. You know what?
does.
She doesn't push Thunder around very often.
Mel, I
but
don't
she
think so.
pushes everybody around. Ruby chocolate?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Let me see.
She's gonna Google it. I don't think so. No.
I wrote Ruby, and Amazon already knew I was looking for chocolate.
Oh, there you go.
I have never heard of this. Literally never heard of this. I'm not understanding what it is.
Special baked, special brown chocolate. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what Ruby chocolate is.
Yeah. See,
I'll
okay,
look for
Marcy.
that one.
The Mercedes thing was, my point was, I'm like, I can
Wait, Marcy's like, wait a second.
Yeah,
I have a
she-
Mercedes, and I love cheese, and I'm not a yuppie.
Yeah,
No,
exactly. Like,
I don't know. Okay,
I
so
wonder,
maybe.
is there a definition for yuppie? Like,
Okay, Google.
that didn't work.
Well, give it a second. My phone was on Do Not Disturb.
No, I don't know.
What is the definition of yuppie?
Uh-oh.
A young person with a well-paid job and a
Definitely not me.
and a fashionable lifestyle. It's not him.
Not me.
Not him.
Not a yuppie.
Nope.
Sweet.
Nope.
So, Marcy, now it's your turn. Are you wearing a shirt with a stain on it? Are you young and do you have a well-paid job? There you go. That's the answer. I'm not young, depending. Okay, I'm young. 41, 42, whatever-ish age I am. I'll consider that young.
KT's. So Marcy is a yuppie. Got it.
Well-paid job. Nope. And
And it's fashionable.
not in a
Nope.
nope.
Unless you call sauce.
Old shirt with sauce on it.
Oh my god.
Nope. And my other hat has rips in it. Remember that one?
Yeah.
I have a COVID haircut. Yeah, no.
No.
Definitely not a yuppie.
No.
I passed for no yuppie. That was funny. I've never Googled that one before.
Yuppie was always opposite of hippie in the 60s.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait, so are we more hippie than we are yuppie?
Well, if you look at my high school yearbook, that should be an episode. Bring out our high school yearbooks.
Oh
Woo!
my God.
There was a section in there that said, "Can you imagine?" Right? The "Can you imagine?" And then they put your name,
Mm-hmm.
and then the yearbook staff put the rest of that sentence.
Okay.
Like they just thought they knew everybody. It was the weirdest thing ever.
Okay, that's a little presumptuous.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was kind of weird. And they put something like, "Can you imagine Aaron being a preppy?"
Mhm.
Which, like she said, hippie.
Yeah, that's
and-
literally what they wrote.
That's
About
literally
you?
what they wrote. Yeah.
Weren't you on the yearbooks?
No, not in that school. So that was actually, wait a second. That wasn't high school. I want to say that was middle school.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'd have to go find it. But yeah,
Hmm.
preppy, like the preppy kid. Yeah, no, I was not the preppy kid.
Mm.
Yeah.
No,
No.
because you actually have to have like a sense of style to be preppy,
I guess.
and
Are
you're not.
yuppie and preppy go together?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Kinda.
fashionable and
Yeah, maybe.
preppy. Like you
Yeah.
have a sense of, like, yeah, polo shirts, khakis. That's kind of preppy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, not me.
No. Sometimes I wish you would take a picture out of like preppy
Yeah.
catalog and dress a little. Like
Yeah,
that.
no. I live on a farm. Not having it.
Well, clearly,
Yeah.
clearly Grayson doesn't care if you're wearing a polo shirt or whatever.
Oh, is Louise? Louise is gonna bake.
Oh, Louise, can you bake something for the chocolate Q&A? She's a really good baker. I heard she's really good at brownies specifically. I bet she's not as good as you and brownies.
Oh, my brownies are poopy brownies. Is that what they call them?
Poopy brownies.
Because I didn't cook them long enough and they looked like poo.
Literally looked like a pile of crap.
They looked like, yep, but they
No,
all
they
ate
taste
them.
amazing.
Yep, too
Don't
soft.
worry, we ate them
Too
anyway.
soft. So this is a loaded question.
Go ahead. Clearly, she's talking to you because I've never had a job.
Yes and no.
That's because he's sick of me.
No, not at all. That's not it. No, it's of course, the paycheck.
Like, you missed the pay. I missed the paycheck
Exactly.
of having that job.
Right. I don't know what the term is, but like, and I'm not talking about just the last job. I'm talking about the career in general because I did that same thing for 20 years.
Sure.
You know, the fact that you're like, after 20 years of doing something, you're kind of considered, I don't want to say expert, but you're considered like, wow, you've been doing this a while. Like, I literally, I didn't even tell you this. I was out building the duck coop, chicken coop, the combo coop, right? And my phone rings, and I don't pick up my phone for phone numbers I don't recognize. Basically, if you're not in my contacts, I don't pick you up. Go to voicemail. My voicemail literally says, don't leave me a voicemail, send me a text. That's literally what it says. Like, don't leave a voicemail. I'm not going to listen to it. Shoot me a text message because that'll get rid of all your spam callers because they're not going to text you. They can't. They're calling you from a computer.
Right.
So I got this call. I don't know why, but I picked it up. And it was somebody in the industry calling me because they thought I still worked in the industry. So I let him go for a little. Hey, Aaron, we'll just say Joe. This is Joe from XYZ company, just checking in to see how that project was going that you and John were working on. And, well, I just let him go. Was wondering if you wanted to, pick up where we left off. I go, hang on a second. boom, with the nail gun. I go, to be honest, I don't even remember what you're talking about. I'm just a farmer now. He goes, what? I go, yeah, I left the industry like a year ago. I don't know what you're talking about, what project you are, what company you're even with. Wait a second. I remember. Yep. Nope. Don't care. Don't do that anymore. And I'm like, I'm living the simple life. I'm actually building a chicken coop right now. Boom. I hit the nail gun again. And he goes, oh, well, good luck. Blah, blah, blah. So it was just, I don't know. It was one of those. Yeah, no, I don't miss that. He's obviously doing a sales call. He's trying to get some deal to close. Mm-hmm. That I don't miss.
Yeah.
What I do miss is like being that go-to, like, hey, I have a question, and you're probably the guy that can answer it.
Yeah, of course.
You know, that was
because I am not that person to come to you and be like, no.
Yeah, no. In this situation, you know, I don't want to come out the wrong way. But there's no like expertise that somebody has to come to me for and be like, hey, you know this better than I do.
That's not true.
Blah, you know.
Brenda didn't ask me to fix the hay feeder last week.
Good point. Thanks, Brenda, for making me feel valued. You know. Yeah. It's a good point. Yeah.
She doesn't tell me to open House of Pie door.
It's true. I'm good for something. Yeah.
See?
Yep. Look at that.
She's your go-to person.
There we go. Brenda, we got this.
See?
But,
she makes you feel valuable around here. The
yeah.
poor thing. He's like, oh, man.
No.
Okay, well.
But I mean,
on our next business meeting, I'm going to have, Marcy's, Liz and Aaron, we're still here. Okay, sorry.
They're all still here? Oh, yeah.
Apparently, we weren't talking to them.
I was answering the question, and yeah, no, I don't miss it.
Yeah.
Not really. Yeah.
Aaron, stop rubbing your eyes. Get some eye moisturizing drops. I told you this is why LASIK would not be good for you. He rubs his eyes too much.
Yes.
Not to mention LASIK can cause dry eyes.
We have to get our highly valued handyman on that. Yeah.
My contractor didn't put a hook there to make the door stay open.
So when the door opens all the way, it needs a hook on the back, just like we did for the other two doors. Mm-hmm. Because I started using a different door for them because the other one was too frozen.
Yeah. So what happens is when it's real cold out, the ground swells, right?
It's called
ice heaves or frost heaves, whatever. And the door that goats usually have open for them over in House of Pie, it's really like low.
Yeah.
On the.
Yeah, the frost heave is big and the door is low. Yeah.
Right. So the door in the wintertime doesn't open very well. So we use the second door, and that door doesn't have a hook to stay open. Marcy, I know you were just kidding, by the way. I like having fun with them back and forth.
Yeah. This doesn't happen, the naming of the goats, guys, until literally after the goat comes out.
Right.
It's always spur of the moment.
Really, like, I think even this year, the only baby goats I had any kind of ideas on what to name them were Charlotte, and then she didn't get pregnant. So
right. Yep.
Can't use that theme.
Nope.
So yeah, we're just kind of, you guys, I guess, might have a lot of say into what the babies are going to be named this year, because I have no ideas.
So this is funny. We actually talked about this the other day. You know, like I said, we're only in the national anthem of growing our business, and we're not oblivious to the fact if we can't get this to work, I'm going to have to go back to work. That's exactly what I said is where I'd probably go. Tractor Supply, Home Depot, Lowe's, something to create a little bit of income so we could still focus. I don't need a career. Mm-hmm. I want this to be our career, but if I need a little extra income
and insurance
or whatever, I'll work third shift. I don't need to sleep. And we make it work. But that's exactly what I said. It was either Tractor Supply, Lowe's, Home Depot, something to that effect. Yeah.
I think Lowe's and Home Depot are really good companies to work for.
They are. So is Costco's.
Oh, yes.
Costco's is too. And I have
we get an employee discount.
Oh my God, no. And lots of chocolate. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's just a bonus.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Costco's, all those, BJ's or whatever, the wholesale clubs.
Okay, that's one of my biggest pet peeves about wearing a watch is that my wrist breaks up.
These ladies are funny.
Oh, the door hook before or after you move the clock to the left a little bit.
I see. I'm somebody that likes to be productive. If you guys haven't learned,
No.
I will do both at the same time, but it'll probably be a week or two from now.
Yeah, so don't hold your breath.
See that face? Yeah, it'll get done, but
It's kind of like my third hay feeder. That was a year in the making, people.
here.
A year in the making. Put it on your list.
I'm gonna add it to
There
my
you go.
list. I'm going there right now.
There you go.
To-do list.
Aaron, you should be calling it a vocation, not a career.
Here
Sounds
is-
better for Liz.
This is her make Liz
Apparently,
happy.
My
all the
my
time.
anxieties of a career. It's
door,
not a career, it's a vocation.
Book, hope,
Okay.
move, clock.
Granny Barb asked on the behalf of Crafter Daily Uploads, will you keep some
I'm sorry, wrong button. My list of things to do around here. That's my list.
You know, they would get done a lot faster if you actually followed that list. Just saying.
Continue answering
Your list
her
shouldn't
question.
be that long.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
I won't get into anything there.
Then
I
don't.
hear kids fighting.
Yep, me too. Guess what? I also told him if I have to get Tyler to come down there and quiet them down, that they lose their tablets tomorrow. So
Yeah.
anyway, so Crafter Daily Uploads question: will you keep some of the babies this year? He's about to have an aneurysm over
Yeah,
there.
you picked on me for my list, so go ahead.
Oh, so now you're all upset.
Yep.
Maybe yes, maybe no. I have no idea, to be honest. I really never have an idea. So, you done pouting?
I was looking for another question.
Or were you? Well, Mocha Latte has one. First of all,
No, you know what?
I love mocha lattes. Second of all, do you think House of Pie needs another hay feeder?
Yes,
Yes,
House
I
of
do.
Pie is going to get a bigger hay feeder. We're actually going to pull the red one out and put a big one on the same one I just built.
Yeah,
Cassie's Castle.
we're definitely gonna. Well,
Yeah, the red one's going to get sold to
by
somebody
we
with
I mean
Nigerian.
he.
Yes, thank you. I am going to
the
build.
expert.
Yeah, the valued contractor, right? So Sam's Club, no, it actually went out of business. They closed it. The one up in.
Well, the one near us. I'm
yeah,
not sure if that was a
yeah.
company-wide thing.
Yeah, I don't think so, company wide. But the one near us, yeah, got closed. But yeah, we're gonna take that red feeder out that the goats keep climbing in, and build the same feeder that was in Cassie's Castle
Yeah.
up on the wall after I finished building a duck chicken coop and then a pig pen and then
Well, and then something we're not allowed to talk
about.
to you about.
and then
Because
edit.
apparently
edit
we're
a
keeping
video every
secrets
day.
now.
Yeah,
Okay.
not keeping secrets every day.
Not keeping secrets every day?
Yeah, I said editing videos every day. I said so the everyday traveled. No, it's not secret. We're just not ready to talk about it. I have a phone call tomorrow.
I know. You're so busy.
That's not what I was saying. I have a phone call.
That's what they're saying. Aaron's a busy man.
I have a phone call tomorrow.
I know.
And then
We're
after,
all busy.
And then after that phone call,
This is why,
You
they
might
called
be
me
able-
out on mine. Lip balm's not up, and
we're all getting beat up today.
right.
Yeah, Stella.
And,
What's going on, Stella?
Stella's
She even there?
falling off the
She's
couch.
falling off the couch.
Well, if you
Stella.
angle that down a little
There you
more,
go.
get rid of some of my double chin and get some of hers. Look at the wrinkly face.
Put it there? She's like, "What are you
Look
doing?"
at the wrinkly face.
She's like, "Guys, are we done?"
I don't know.
I think we're close to done. I rubbed my eye again.
I wonder if I'm getting steps right now.
Are you getting? I was like, "How are you getting steps?"
I just realized I've been fidgeting with it, and now I'm kind of thinking. Yeah, I think I might need another band on this watch because this band is not loving my skin. Well, vice versa. My skin. Secrets don't make friends. That's
Yeah.
what they just said.
Yeah, it's just some things we just can't talk about yet.
Not yet.
Coming soon. It also makes
Good
you want to subscribe.
things. Good things come to those who wait.
Yeah, and it makes you want to subscribe. So there, please subscribe.
On both channels, because
both.
I'm not going to announce it here.
Yeah. No.
I'm going to announce it on the other channel.
I
So I better see you over there.
not sure what they mean by that. why not put a flat feeder so you don't have to climb or stand on their back legs to feed?
What flat feeder?
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
understanding what a flat
Yeah.
feeder is.
Plus, if I build the feeder too low so they don't have to stand on their back legs to
Then they
feed,
can jump
they'll
in
just
it.
reach in the top and pull the whole bale out, or they'll jump in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we almost want them to have to stand on their back legs or just be able to reach it. Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'll go get rid of my please subscribe banner. That doesn't need to be there anymore.
Anyway, so
Okay, so that's good. I think we're done, and I'm gonna put the Stella video. Stella, we need it. We don't have a Stella video. Whoa. We'll do the Moo one. Hang on. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear what she said? See, we get muted when we throw up those 5 seconds and we talk for a minute. Like, hey, you gotta stop cutting me off. Blah, blah, blah. Like, I was just picking on you. Are you okay? And then, I don't know if you guys heard what she said.
I said I have to pee.
She goes, yeah, we gotta go. I gotta pee. And then you guys came back and she was like, oh, that was
Definitely probably said pee.
yeah, probably heard it. That was hilarious. That was funny.
Oh my God. Are you getting another dog? Another Stella?
Now it's really
You need
time to
another
go.
12 dogs. This is why Katie's in the troublemaker crew.
Yeah, she needs a doghouse. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Somebody said build an Aaron a doghouse or something like that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Build you doghouse first, Aaron. Build your doghouse.
Right.
Yep, I heard it, Carol said.
Yep.
Visit Mabel. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is about that time.
It is that time. It is time to go. We want to thank you all for stopping by and hanging out on our couch with us. You know, Stella here is passed out. Stella, they can't even see you.
She's not even snoring.
Yeah, she's not. And even if she was snoring, we probably wouldn't pick it up. But that's it. We will
Yeah.
see you.
We have
all.
a huge day coming up on Monday at noon with the soap
Yes,
launch.
big day. And if you don't want to buy soap, that's fine. Tell your friends to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So that's it. Big day, Monday. Yeah.
All the new fun stuff launches.
New stuff launches. We've got a lot of
Hopefully,
other things.
I don't know
going on.
if Carol will be able to come out this week or early next week.
Yeah, possible
Prenatal
vet with
checkups.
it. Yeah, we're getting real close. We got vet visits coming soon. We've got Quinn's birthday, your birthday.
We're
and
going to be starting to feed the girls grain in the morning.
all of them will start. Yeah, all the pregnant ones.
Oh, well, yeah.
Actually, it'd be all of them, wouldn't it?
Technically, Gia's going
Because
to.
two of the non-pregnants are getting it now. It's just easier when it's all of them.
It's everybody.
Yeah.
Danica doesn't need it. Sorry to say, she's a big girl.
Yeah, that's true.
She does not need it. Maybe she can get a little snack, but
Yeah.
it's a struggle
wait
to
a
get
second.
her out.
Craft Daily, what question did I miss? Okay.
Oh no! I
Okay.
thought I answered her.
I thought we did too.
Granny Barb asked your question for you. I thought I answered it. Okay, we'll wait.
Well, wait a minute for Craft
Ask
Daily.
your question again if I didn't answer it.
No,
I thought Granny Barb asked her question for her.
I thought so too. But
What
Yeah,
was
like
it
I was
about?
saying, we're starting to get busy. I really hope, and I don't like putting this number on there, but I'm going to throw it out there.
What's that?
By the end of kidding season,
Yeah.
so let's say most of the babies are going to be born in early March.
Yep.
Then we'll have baby goats bouncing around.
Mhm.
By the end of March,
Yeah.
I'm aiming for to break the 20,000 sub mark.
That'd be nice.
Really 25. I just lowered my bar, but
Wow, that's a big goal.
yeah, I think we can do it. We just gotta. It's just when a baby shows up or a mom starts pushing, all these lovely people need to just blast it out there.
They're actually I do watch chat, and they're very good about making sure new people subscribe.
Yeah. No, I
We
know.
have to subscribe to both channels too. First, we got to win them over with the goats,
Right, and
and
then
then
tell
convince them that we're good too.
Yeah,
and then
like-
they'll come and watch us over on our other channel.
other channel. Right.
Right.
Yeah, because when Stella got hurt, we had more views on our channel than we have subscribers.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, I still didn't see.
I
Haley.
didn't see it either. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe she's typing it.
I don't know.
Well, now I don't want to go because
we gotta go.
if she asks her question before we go, Moo needs green. She's just skin and bones.
Oh my goodness, no.
Oh yeah, we did keep. Oh, that was her question about keeping babies.
About keeping babies. Got it. We did answer that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I've said that too, Aaron. 20K at birthing.
Yeah.
Listen.
I mean, we could do it. We go. Sorry, what did you say?
No, I was just gonna say we were gonna throw a party when we hit 20, but
I mean,
some kind of celebration. It's a big milestone.
We also know how this works, how YouTube works and everything. The algorithm does pay attention to the rate of chat.
Yeah.
It does. And when a baby starts to come and that chat starts flying, it knows something exciting is going on there and it starts sharing the video with other people.
Mm-hmm.
It's the whole reason Bubble Cam never got popular.
Right.
Because nothing happens out there. It's not really a fast-paced conversation.
Right.
When the fast-paced conversations start, and I get it from a moderator standpoint and from a you want to talk to your friends standpoint, it's impossible. But
when a goat is in her birthing pen and she's in labor, it's not really time to have a conversation.
it's not time for that.
It's
right.
really time to be throwing out well wishes to
Correct.
whoever, whether that is
Right.
Greta or
Yeah.
Genevieve. It's time for that and like
To have your
her,
conversation later.
rooting her on and
Yeah.
like being happy, like, oh, I see hooves or oh, there's a
Yeah.
bubble or stuff like that.
There is a direct correlation to the speed of chat and how much YouTube shares it. So once chat starts flying,
Ooh,
and
Chris asked, can you put bubble cam up for the snowstorm? That is my favorite.
yes,
actually.
we will. Well, so
We
that's
have
midnight.
bubble
That's
cam.
tomorrow. So I'll have to set it up tomorrow. So overnight, and then by Monday morning when they wake
tomorrow
up,
morning
it'll be up.
during chores, we'll launch it.
Actually, we do. We're not leaving yet. Sorry.
Oh, actually, yeah, we have to take the cams down tomorrow.
Yeah, we have to take the cams down tomorrow for a little bit.
Just Cassie's Castle or both House of Pie and Cassie's?
We'll probably reboot both.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll reboot both. It'll be tomorrow afternoon sometime. We'll reboot both.
Other Crafter Daily
Yes.
uploads question: when will Moo have her babies?
Oh, she's early now.
she's-
on the calendar.
So
Somewhere.
it will not just on the calendar. It's all of the mom's due dates are listed underneath the Cassie's Castle camera
Yep.
and not House of Pie because they don't live there.
Yeah, they're not there.
So just Cassie's Castle camera.
And on the calendar.
And I also think that it's somewhere on our Facebook page as well.
Yeah.
The Syman Says Farms Facebook page.
Yeah.
But Brenda just said Moo is due on the 6th, which means she could technically have birthday goats on her birthday.
Yeah, she could.
And yours and Tyler's.
Yeah.
It could
So,
be
yeah.
a trifecta. Could you imagine if she had birthday babies on her birthday?
That's funny. Yeah. So
It's
that's
happened
it.
before. Rainy and Thunder, I think, have the same birthdays.
Right. Yeah.
Mother, son.
Yeah.
She had babies on her birthday.
Yeah.
Didn't realize it at the time, but okay. Anyway,
Now it's time to go.
were
But
you
that's
done
it.
with your?
Yeah, that was it. I was just saying, once chat speeds up and things start getting really exciting around here, and like a mom gets put in a pen, it'll go to 200 people watching in the middle of nowhere. Like nothing will be happening. The goat will literally just. It's just because everybody.
Because it's the anticipation.
It's the anticipation.
Once the goats are in their pens, now it's like shit's about to get real.
Now it's real watch, right? Like 30
It's
days,
real
that's 30 days. 20 days, that's 20 days. Okay, in the next 3 or 4 days, now I want to watch.
Or even 7 days. Like
Yeah,
you really want to, because you don't know. At that point, once we put the goats in their birthing pens, in their
Right.
pitting pens,
Yeah.
we have a little bit of an idea just because we know what we're doing.
And we're touching them every day, and we're checking
Yeah.
ligaments and all that.
But really, that progress of her ligaments going from tight to loose, that can happen in between checks. It
Yeah.
can happen real fast. And if she's just ready to go, she's going to start pushing soon,
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
tea
It can-
time. That's a new name. Tea time. My birthday is March 5th.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of birthdays around here on March 5th.
Yep.
Yep.
All
Hopefully
right.
a lot more this year.
All right, now it's time to go.
Sadie almost didn't make it into the pen last year. I do
I
remember,
remember
that.
that.
That was
Yep.
wild. I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying though. She wasn't even in a pen.
And that's what I'm saying too. And I don't want to run our farm for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But if Sadie was in the pen 3-4 days earlier, the numbers would have been higher because people would have been like, oh, Sadie's going to go soon. Oh, they just put Sadie in a pen. Blah,
we
blah,
have
blah.
to be a little smarter with Sadie. And,
Right.
And she cannot wait until 155
No,
days
she
or
can't.
145 days to be put in a pen. She almost needs to be put in that pen at like 142 days.
Right. 'Cause she always goes
She
there.
always goes right at 145 days, which is technically 5 days early.
Right. So that's where it's like, yeah, we cut it close with her last year.
Yeah, she almost had him on the
Yeah.
ground while we were throwing hay.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
I was like, why is she pushing?
Yeah.
Get her into a pen, and then the camera battery died or something happened.
Yeah.
We were rebooting. We are like just random rebooting, and then I was like, wait, she's pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we're going.
All right. We're going now. See ya. Bye-bye. Thank you.